Hello, welcome back. It is Friday. We are playing Stardew Valley again, as you have seen from the title. Thank you so much to everybody who is here, by the way. I hope that you are all doing well. It is, yes, once again, another Stardew Valley Friday. Also, I have a new camera. I played with it so much, I have no idea why I'm off center right now. So we're gonna have to address that. Hello, I see that Louie has been here. Fishbones is here. Your number one fanboy is ready. Well, thank you for being here. We're gonna deal with me being off center shortly, I swear. Mr. Mankix is here, or was here. Asubius as well. Friendo's here. David Goffin fan says all the fans are ready. I sure hope you are, because I'm very ready. Friendo says you are live and we can hear you. Thank you, Friendo. I truly value that input each and every time. Dill Pickle says hello, I'm back too. Hello, Dill Pickle. Nice to see you. I hope that everybody is doing well here today. So I actually forgot to post about this on my Instagram story, which if you don't follow me there, you don't know. I typically will post like a little countdown or something to the stream, and I forgot to do that this time. So I'm going to see if the numbers, if there's any kind of difference there, if I should keep doing that or not, because, well, we'll see anyways. So thank you so much everybody who's here. I hope that you're having a great Friday. We are going to jump into some Stardew Valley. I am also going to continue to be taking game suggestions today. I do have some great ones already written down. I have done a bit of research into some of those, so we can check that out, see if any of those feel compelling to us for next time. I actually did set up the whole Xbox situation. I do have access to Xbox and Xbox Game Pass, so that may affect some of our choices. I'm going to go ahead and get Stardew Valley pulled up in the background here. So we can sort of jump right into that. I spent a bunch of time with OBS. Asubius, oh my gosh, thank you so much for the €10 donation, truly. That means so much. It is a delight to be able to do this with y'all, and I really appreciate the support for the channel. So thank you so much. Brother Marcus is here as well. Happy Fry, yay. Sweet, I like that. Good guy Asubius from Fishbones. Okay, I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to try and sort of let's do some recentering here. Here we go. Better but low. Or high? I don't know. Well, we'll see. Jordan, can you please debate Dr. Avi on antinatalism? I don't know much about Dr. Avi. I don't really consider myself a debater. A little bit more of a conversationalist, I guess, and I don't know much at all about Dr. Avi. Here, okay, let me get Stardew Valley pulled up in the background here so we can jump right in, and I'm honestly really excited. This game, I feel like there's kind of like a hump in the beginning where you kind of have to overcome some of the more mundane stuff, but once you're in it, it gets a lot better, and I feel like now that we've broken the seal on the Jojo Mart stuff, there's a lot of opportunity for fun stuff to happen. Also, regarding Dr. Avi, on antinatalism, I think that it's been done. I don't know that there's a lot of wiggle room, in that kind of thing. So, I don't know. I'd be maybe open to having a conversation, but from what I could tell, it was like almost a year ago, I think, when I looked into that other video where he was doing that. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of, you know, I don't know. I don't know that'd be very productive is what I'm trying to get at. Ollie is here. Hello, Ollie. All right, so let's jump in here to our Stardew Valley save. Vegans only farm. I remember last time we got that cute little daisy for our hair. Dr. Avi is part of the Ask Yourself vegan debate sphere. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know that much about them. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to recenter. Gosh, I swear I did this. I don't know why. Look at this. Here, this is nonsense. I shouldn't be in this corner here. Okay, which means I need to move it which direction? I'm very, very bad at this mirrored camera stuff. More this way. Okay, and so my office chair sort of sinks over time. Brother Marcus says name the trait kind of stuff. Okay, yeah, that's not really my scene. Ollie says this new game looks an awful lot like Stardew Valley. Yes, well, if you refer back to the title of this stream, you'll see that it says, I am a coward, or something along those lines, new game next time. Because I did look into all the games, I just ended up getting really intimidated by choosing a new one. I did a whole different technology setup, and then I was just like, I got honestly spooked by the idea of having to choose a new game. But we have a new camera, so I'm Ultra HD now, so we get to enjoy something new about the stream. All right, we're gonna go for the fortune teller really quickly, and then, yeah, like I said, please feel free to throw out game suggestions. I still have my list it's certainly somewhere. And I can continue adding. Please also feel free to make a case for a game. For some reason, I just thought it would be enough to just have the game titles, but I think it'd be cool to have, you know, some reasoning, or not reasoning, like not like argue your case, but you know, if people have good ideas on games, I'd love to hear why you think so. Okay, fortune teller. Ah, I sense that a new viewer has joined us, a young lady from Stardew Valley. Welcome, welcome. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Okay, sweet. Holly says, yeah, new camera, that'll do for an improvement. Colors look great. Sweet, yeah, I mean, I played a lot with the white balance. It's I would say it's not perfect yet, but it's certainly okay. I do like the colors. It's prettier than a webcam for sure. All right, we got a mail. We got a letter. It says, Dear Tofu Dog, from what I can tell, you've been taking really good care of your pet. I'm really happy about that, but there are many sweet animals that need a home. So true. If you're interested, I'll start offering pet adoptions at my shop. Just be aware there's a licensing fee, and also that each pet will want their own outdoor pet bowl area, or else they'll be unhappy. Robin will be happy to construct additional pet bowls for a price. See you soon, Marnie. Oh my gosh. Wow. We get to adopt animals now. Okay, that is perfect because, you know, we're obviously not going to be purchasing animals, and I still think that this is perfect. This is so ideal for our playthrough here. We get to rescue some animals, guys. That's so cool. Genuinely very hyped about that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mushrooms to get the dehydrator running again. Jordan says, I think it's productive to have your beliefs challenged and have discourse. I think you will have your mind changed. She's always open to debate. Just shoot him a message on Twitter, Discord. I mean, I'm always open to having my mind changed too. Like, it's part of what you know, it's how I got to my beliefs in the first place. So it's not that I'm scared or anything like that. Like, my mind changes, right? But, yeah, I mean, maybe I'll reconsider it. I'll look into some of his other stuff. I'll ask around some people I know and see if they think it's worthwhile and that kind of thing. So yeah, I will certainly give it some thought because I am always open to having my views challenged. I think it's part of the fun. Ollie says companion animal bowls. Yes, absolutely agree. Companion animals is the... Wait, maybe I should not cut this random tree down. Okay. Oh, also there was some kind of event happening today, I believe, in the town. So we're gonna... the 20th? Maybe it wasn't the 20th? Oh, maybe we should go into the town and check on the calendar. Brother Marcus, consider yourself lucky, though I'll admit I do listen to those types of debates as entertainment on the odd occasion. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't. I think I just don't have the stamina for that kind of thing, maybe that other people do. I don't know. Maybe I'll check into it. Look into it, check it out. Because I mean, like I said, I'm sort of open to it. I also just don't consider myself like necessarily a representative of these views. Sure. I will look into Dr. Avi. Okay, let's just go into the town. I've sort of lost the plot for a second here. I feel like there are several things I was looking forward to doing, and they're not immediately coming back to me, though. I'm sure that they will. Asubi says, adopt animals. Yes, we will. David Goffin fan asks, which camera did you get? I got a secondhand Lumix G7. I think it's about 10 years old. I mean, not my specific camera, but that's, I think, when it was released. Really quickly, there's a help wanted sign in the town. It says, does anyone have an extra largemouth bass lying around? Clint. No, Clint. I do not have that. Here we go. I don't think we actually need anything at the shop. And we also, there's no more upgrades. Wow, look, it's just empty now. I wonder if anything will ever come back. Okay, let's just check this trash. Broken CB. Sweet. Yeah, so the G7 is it's a Lumix camera and it shoots 4K. I don't know if it actually is currently, but it certainly has the capacity, which makes it very versatile for other videos that I want to be shooting. Really quickly, Sebastian says the frogs aren't very happy in winter. I honestly don't even know what frogs do in the winter. I don't know. But the secondhand market seems to be pretty saturated with G7s because I think it's a pretty affordable entry-level 4K camera. And for me, it was great because the kit lens is 14 to 42, I believe. And while it's not like world's best lens, what is neat about it is the fact that it's wide enough for what I need to do, and it's very affordable. So I think that a lot of people buy the G7 with the intent of like getting, that's what the person who I bought it from, you know, they had the intent of getting into filmmaking. Let's talk to Elliot. I've been doing little indoor exercise since it's often too cold to go out. What? Oh, little indoor exercises. Got it. I was reading that wrong. Yeah, the person who I bought this from like has basically, you know, used it very little because they had the intent, you know, to make films, but then they never got around to it, and then they decided to sell their camera for a very good price. So I guess I can recommend the G7 in my experience. Okay, let's talk to Sam. I just remembered that I was meaning to do something, but I forgot. Same, bro. That's Sam. He said it happens to me all the time. I want Sebastian, though. Okay, poor little guy. We already talked to Sebastian about the frogs. Okay, so I checked the help wanted board, but I forgot to check the calendar, so back up to the shop we go. Here we go. Almost there. Cute little birds. Okay. Oh, it's just Evelyn's birthday. Wizard. Oh, we missed the wizard's birthday, but I'm not concerned about that. The 25th is the Feast of the Winter Star. Okay. Let's take the northern route back, and actually, let's check in with Marnie and see if we can adopt some pets. Some companion animals. Oh my god. Because I am all for just having like an animal rescue. We can now actually have an animal rescue. That's very cool. I'm very pleased about that. Ollie says, didn't know that was a part of Stardew. I'm guessing you mean the adoption part. Yeah, I didn't know either. I think that must be an update thing. But that is super cool. A friend says Tofu Dog is the CEO of Procreative Ethics. No, I do not want that title. Only if I mean, no, not even if I earn it. I don't even think there's a way to earn it. That's ridiculous. Adopt. Wait, 40,000? Oh my god. But there's turtles. 60,000, 500,000 for a snapping turtle adoption. This is not good for these animals. Holy cow. Wow. All right. That is sad. I thought we were going to get to have a nice little pet adoption today, but I think that is pretty out of the question for, you know, the foreseeable future. No. LSL, hi Tofu and vegans. Hello LSL, hope you're doing well. Tigo Splinter says this doesn't look like a new game. No, I know. It's because as the title says, I'm a coward. I started looking into the games and I didn't know which one to go for, and then I got all intimidated and so I'm still taking suggestions. I'm also taking more specific feedback about why and which game. But I am going to commit myself to streaming an additional day this week. Oh, what is this? Oh, Mossy Seed. An additional day this week in order to play a new game. Because that is something that I want to do, but for today, I just got intimidated by the technology. I spent last night trying to set up a whole capture card situation. And it was, I had some issues, and then on top of that, choosing a game felt a bit intimidating. So anyways, I apologize for not making good on that promise, but it will be happening soon. But for today, we get to enjoy another beautiful, relaxing Friday afternoon of Stardew Valley in the meantime. I was just watching Chip's stream. Speaking of the opposite of relaxing, I don't think I need to bring this to Gunther. Because, yeah, it doesn't say that we need to. I was just watching Chip's stream where he was doing live outreach. I had to tear myself away from it to go live here. I saw two of the conversations. He had two very interesting conversations back to back. And it's just truly fascinating. I think Chip handled himself really, really well in that conversation. I was truly impressed with how he handled both of them. Ollie says, Jesus, that's expensive. Jeez Louise, yeah. I think Chip did honestly an incredible job with that. He had two very, very difficult people, and I think that he really did an amazing job with hitting the points that he needed to hit with them. Oh, there's some little things happening here. Like, I consider myself like pretty calm. It's different when you're in in the the actual conversation, right? I've never actually found myself super heated in those kinds of situations, but wow, my heart rate was increasing watching those two people. I saw the person who like had their identity stolen by the Canadian government after they like immigrated to Israel or something, and the other person I saw was the one right after that, which I think was the conversation that had just wrapped up when I had left. Oh look, the wine just finished. And that person was also, they were very young, so I don't know. But they were getting really combative, right? They were like, well, what about your phone? And well, I just don't care. I'm not going to change. Like, people are just telling you what you want to hear. It was absolutely crazy. I mean, Chip really, I'm very impressed. Absolutely handled it like a champ. Really, really responded very, very, very well to that absolute nonsense. So kudos to Chip. Very inspiring to me, to make me want to go out and do some activism. Let me see. Tigo asked, what games on my list am I most interested in? So that's kind of part of what I've been struggling with as well, is I'm having a hard time narrowing it down to sort of what my intention is. I think something that's different from Stardew Valley. Something that is... So, because somebody had suggested Undertale, I think is what it was, and it looks like a great game, but it visually is very similar to Stardew Valley. So I think I'd like something that provides variety in that respect. So maybe a different genre. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that we can do a vegan playthrough of, or we can vote on that, depending on the game. When we start up the stream, we can vote if we think it should be a vegan playthrough or not. But something that would be entertaining for a stream. And somebody says, LSL says, I think a classic Roller Coaster Tycoon could be fun for the stream. I'm open to that as well. And, we can always abandon it after one stream, right? Especially if it's something that, I already have access to. We can just play it and dump it. Totally open to that as well. I think I'm overthinking it, frankly. But I am truly excited to do a bit of gameplay. Something that I might do at one point was the PGA World Tour, which is the golf game. Apparently you can, talk to people. I don't know if it's just in the lobby or in general, but I might try and do some vegan conversations in that game. And I asked my partner if he thinks I should try and get good at that game before I try and do that. And he said, no, it would be funnier if I don't. So I don't feel like practicing that one. Like something I'm going to need to do, so we might just jump into that one of these days as well. Oh, Brother Marcus says, unsolicited suggestion, adding your Twitch link to your channel's description may yield some additional followers. That is a great idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Thank you, Brother Marcus. I don't have really good content creator self-preservation skills, frankly. I mean, I do in some respects, but maybe self-preservation is the wrong word, but growth instincts. I've sort of been conditioned, to the opposite. It's kind of hard to put myself out there and not feel like, oh my gosh, I'm being a narcissistic weirdo. So I immediately noticed those opportunities. So thank you for pointing it out. If anyone else has suggestions, I'm more than open to them. So hang on. I'm writing that down. I'm writing down, here we go. Add Twitch link. Here we go. It's going into my to-do list, which is also the games list. Okay. Twitch link to YouTube description. Sweet. Okay, here we go. Quick moment to catch up. Skyrim. Okay, that does sound interesting because I had a completely stupid phase in early high school where I had a crush on somebody who liked to play Skyrim. I was super not into video games, but I was I don't know if I was being a pick-me or what was going on, but I was I'm just gonna watch somebody play. I'm just gonna watch the Skyrim playthrough. And so I did. I watched approximately 40 minutes of somebody just playing Skyrim because I wanted to understand what this person I had a crush on was interested in, was into. And I actually think that's beautiful. I don't think that was cringe of me at all in retrospect. So maybe there's some kind of poetry in returning to Skyrim. I don't know what it is yet. We can write the poem together. Infinite replay value as well? Wizard Rift 2. Okay. Wizard Rift. I'm writing it down. Okay. I'm truly writing down everything. Okay, Wizard Rift. It sounds interesting. I don't think it's down yet. Wizard Rift. Speaking of Twitch, I forgot to put the link in a pinned message in the chat, but, you know, I will retrieve that a bit later and put that in here. So I spent the day, like, collecting wood. I feel like that's good. I feel like we've done a good thing here. Although we didn't find any powder melon seeds, although it might be too late, actually, to plant them anyways. I may be migrating over to Twitch. I think it's a little bit more loosey-goosey. I think there's much more of a streaming culture over there. And I am thinking about streaming a little bit more. I'm actually finding streaming to be very fun and engaging. It sort of forces you to be in the moment in a really fun way, and I like the challenge, honestly. And there's a lot of things that I'd like to do that I think might be beneficial for other people just to be a part of. I know that there are lots of topics that I'd like to research, and sorry, I should probably have the things that I want to do a little bit more top of mind than that, but I have a lot of good intentions for things I'd like to do over on Twitch, like reviewing outreach, activism, researching, maybe doing little like educational streams. Okay, we're gonna go to bed now. I don't want to start tomorrow with low energy. Tofu Dog talking about another boy. I'm telling your boyfriend. He knows the Skyrim story. It's nice that you cared. Tico says, I'd pick one that doesn't have too much story. That way you can still talk enough. Yeah, no, that's a great point. I agree with that. The problem is I don't know how to tell. And the list got a little long, which is a good thing, but it's made it a bit intimidating to sort of comb through it and try and like figure out what game has how much story and that kind of thing. So we'll see. We'll see. Fortune Teller. Welcome back to Welwick's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, you've come to the right place. The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. Sweet. Okay, no mining, I suppose. The mushrooms are done though. That's nice. I hit the chest on accident. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another letter. Robin says, Tofu Dog, how are you doing? Hope the winter hasn't been too hard on you. Anyways, I'm writing to ask you for some hard wood. I need about 10 pieces if you got it. If not, no worries, take care. Accept quest. We can spare 10 hardwood for Robin, I believe. Alright, 10 in the inventory. And everything else we can put away. Here we go. Put those things away. You know, let's go ahead. We'll just sell the dried common mushrooms because I think that we actually... Why? Wrong chest. Here we go. So let's actually, I guess we'll just keep one. And might as well keep the other one for mining one day. And let's put the wood away, the sap away. It's gonna be a good day when I learn what we can do with clay and sap. Because for now we're just hoarding them. Nope, not that. The mushrooms need to go into the dehydrator. Okay, and stones will go away as well. And the clay also. Okay, sweet. And then the wine, cranberry wine, so we could sell it. We're not gonna eat it, that's for sure. We could sell it for a lot of money, or we could hoard it, but I'm voting for selling it because what do we even need that for? Nothing. Nothing. We need money so that we can adopt all of the animals at Marnie's because they apparently need homes. So we've got a new objective. Rescue all of the animals. That snapping turtle's gonna take a hot minute though to save up for the adoption fee. Tetris from Brother Marcus. I don't know if I'm talented enough to make Tetris entertaining enough, frankly, unfortunately. But you know, maybe one day. Never say never. barely cringe compared to what some of us have done for crushes. No, I know. It's certainly not the most cringe thing. LSL says, some animal abusing scum reported my Instagram and completely deleted everything. Super depressing. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's really terrible. That is not good. Literally how you were making most of your money. So many memories lost. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. That is super messed up. Yeah, I've heard that is just the danger with some of these social media sites. Okay, what is the mission for today? We're not mining. We need to put something in this keg. What can we put in this keg? Melon wine, I think, is the most valuable wine. So we're going to put one of our silver melons into this keg. I'm so sad we have a single keg. Okay, and I guess we should put these... Oh, we need to bring... Let's just go ahead and we'll bring the wood to Robin after we put these melons away. Wrong chest. There we go. Okay. And let's just head up to Robin. I think by the time we get there, she will be open for business. David Goffin, I'm checking the Xbox Game Pass list. It's a bit overwhelming. I have no idea what most of these games are about. Yeah, that's the problem that I'm also running into. Oh, look, it's kind of pretty up here. I feel like some extra trees have materialized, as they tend to. Here we go. Another book. Cool. The library has been expanded. We are all for that. My personal library has also been expanded. I heard about and ordered a few very interesting books, some of which have arrived. 1 second. Wait, I need to, I guess, just leave? No. We're not constructing. We're just giving Robin some wood. Here. And ta-da! She says, oh, you brought it. I know I can always count on you, Tofu Dog. That's right. This wood is perfect. It's exactly what I need. Thanks. You are very welcome, Robin. Okay. Yes, my personal library has also expanded. I've had a couple of books arrive in the mail, and I have a couple more on the way. And I am very excited about them. And I'm going to be writing reviews and like overviews of them as well. Kind of like I have one book review up on my channel. And I've started writing another one for how minds change. I initially wasn't planning on it, so I didn't take great notes, honestly. I got a chewing stick. Interesting. So I wasn't taking great notes, unfortunately, because I was just sort of like listening to it on audiobook. And then I realized that it actually would probably be valuable for me to make a little like overview video of the book, because I do think it's a good one for people who want to do activism or just honestly talk to people about veganism in general or any other topic. So I decided to start doing that, and I had to spend like so much time essentially just rereading the book because I did a bad job taking notes. I wasn't reading it intentionally either, which was a mistake. So, but look out for that eventually. There will be a review of the book How Minds Change, which is it's right here. Tethered. This one. Which, yeah, spoiler alert, I think you should read it. It's, I wouldn't say it's groundbreaking, but what it does do a nice job of is sort of rounding up a bunch of interesting and relevant information about the psychology of persuasion and why we believe the things that we do. And I thought it was really, really useful just for sort of giving an overview. Okay, so I feel like I need to find a way to make more of these kegs because we apparently need obscene amounts of money. To upgrade things. So yeah, how to make money quick. Okay, let's just check the recipe for that. So this oil maker is out of the question. Preserves jars, we could make more of those. Keg, we need this goddamn oak resin. That is such a freaking barrier for this mission. I think that these are the oak no, this one's the oak tree. So I only have one on the oak tree. What's wrong with me? Because those are gonna give maple syrup. Okay, we're gonna make a new tapper. That's just, it must happen. It must happen. Okay. What is the Tapper. Wood. And 2 copper bars. We can do that. We can do this. We'll just grab a full thing of wood here. And the copper bars as well. We'll grab all of them. Let's go wild. Okay. Cranberry wine sounds delicious. Never had it. I have also not ever had it. Andres, hello. I hope that you are doing well. Which farm is that? I think it's the regular one. Yeah, I don't remember. It's been over a year. So, but I'm pretty sure I just went with the regular one. Tapper. 3. 3 seems fine. I like it. 3, and then we're gonna immediately put the copper bars back so that nothing bad happens to them because we need those. And wood is going back as well. So we're gonna hunt down some more of these oak trees because the oak resin is what we need. Oak resin. And I looked up last time how to identify them, and I now am certain that this is an oak tree. That's an oak tree. This is an oak tree. And this is also an I'm actually not so sure about that one. I'm taking that back. That's one of those weird mossy trees. Come back. Wait, I guess I never even did it. Okay, cool. Well, we'll just chop this down. Okay. And so now I need to find another oak tree. Is this one? That's not one. In fact, no, I'm not chopping that down because the mushrooms grow better when there's more trees. Okay. Tico says, from what I've suggested, I'd probably go with Pikmin for streaming. What's the aesthetic you're drawn to most? I think Pikmin's actually, it's a very solid suggestion. I have played a little bit of Pikmin, except I've never played it solo. So I like that idea. Aesthetic, I'm honestly not picky about aesthetic at all. It could be anything. I'm down to play horror games. I may not play them for very long, but I'm really down just to have fun. Shoot, I saw some more of those little worms. Yeah, I'm just down to have fun, to have new experiences. If I hate it, I won't continue doing it, but... Oh, wait, I tapped another oak tree down here. Okay, cool. That's nice. I think we're gonna head over... let's make some more preserved stars, actually. I'm not being efficient right now, but that's fine. A friend says, you're having a good hair day, Tofu Dog. Thank you. Yes, I agree. Thank you for noticing. I did nothing differently. It just worked out today. So thank you. I appreciate it. I'm happy with it as well. Okay. So we need some more wood and coal. Coal here. Yeah, shoot, what was the last thing? Stone. Easy peasy. Wood and shoot, stone's over here. We'll grab all of it. Okay. So we're gonna go for preserved stars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can only make 3 because of my coal situation, which means we are going to do some coal production today with our kilns here. But we can still place these. I'm thinking of expanding over and just making my rows longer here. I think that seems like a good choice. Yep. This also is not like hideous from a symmetry standpoint, so I think we're all cool with it. Okay. Speaking of actresses, I had met with one because I'm working on a project and she's on board for it. I'm excited for this project to finally take place with such great talent. Congratulations. That's exciting. It's always nice when things come together. Oh, Brother Marcus asks, ooh, what books? So the 2 that have arrived that I can remember most recently because they're right here, I have The Creation of Patriarchy. It's probably the oldest book I've ever received. Like, it is, you can't really tell, but it is yellowed. Like, substantially. And it's from like 1984, I think. It's definitely been through something. So I'm really excited about this one. It kind of goes, from what I understand, it sort of pitches that, you know, patriarchy was created because of the inherent biological differences between the male and the female body, specifically that the female body is capable of pregnancy and sort of the limitations that that creates. So I'm really excited about that because I've been thinking similar things myself. So I'm excited to hear somebody smarter than me put the pieces together and see if it matches up with what I have going on. And then the other one I got is called The Baby Matrix, which is about, from what I can tell, questioning what the purpose of procreation is. It says, why freeing our minds from outmoded thinking about parenthood and reproduction will create a better world, which I'm also super duper on board with that idea. So I'm really excited what this book has to say as well. I've heard about it. And that one's not, terrifyingly long, so I think that's going to be good. And then the one that I started a little while ago is this one. It's called Contraception, A Concise History, which I think is very relevant, especially with the administration that was just voted back into office. So I really want to be highly knowledgeable about all of those things. Okay, so this is Combat Quarterly. It's a skill book. We might as well read it because you can learn about combat without using it, so I'm not worried about it. So we're going to go ahead and just read this book. There we go. We've learned a few things about combat. Fine. Okay, real quick. And then the other books, one of them has a long title that I'm not exactly coming up with. The other one is, I just got The Second Sex by Simone Beauvoir. I don't know how to say it. I can never pronounce French words, so apologies. But I figure that's a good one just to have a basic understanding of. I feel like I should have already read it by now, but I haven't. Ollie says, I'm slowly getting through that book, meaning how minds change. It's good trying to make notes as I go so things I actually go into. Yeah, honestly, on my reread, I was like, oh, this is what studying is. Like, I was just making notes and, like, forming connections. And that's what I like about making video reviews of books is it's homework, right? And it forces you to really take that information and turn it into something else, which is, that's how you learn things, right? So, wow, LSL emailing an attorney to get their Instagram back. That's horrible. I'm so sorry about that. That is such a nightmare. If Brenda said I suggested to make more tappers last time, he said you had enough. I'm sorry, Friendo. You were right. I should have trusted the expert. Yeah, oh my gosh. LSL asked if I have watched Christspiracy. I have not. It doesn't seem like it's the most, I feel like I should just have seen it, right? Because it's very relevant right now in, topical. It's very topical. Also, goodbye, Ollie. Enjoy your big brother. But I'm not that convinced that it is going to make that big of a difference. I think people are going to do what people are going to want to do, regardless of, from my understanding, there's some kind of translation that means that instead of fish, Jesus actually meant bread. And I just don't think that that's going to make a difference, right? I think that people already pick and choose so heavily from religion that I just don't think that pointing out a discrepancy like that is going to be something that's going to meaningfully challenge people's beliefs and behaviors, but I hope I'm wrong, so maybe I will sit down to watch it. What do you guys think? Would you recommend sitting down to watch it? Is it worth the time? Do you think it's going to have a meaningful impact on your ability to, advocate for animals? Brother Marcus says, nice, enjoy the books. Thank you. I will. I'm really excited. The one, Creation of Patriarchy, it has really old highlighting, very faded highlighting in it, which I think is really, it also has it has a really interesting message inside of it, handwritten. And I just thought that was really neat. It says, tell them what you are going to do it, then tell them what you did. And I think that's nice. I was that's sort of inspirational here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there, it's just the random secondhand book that I bought. Tell them what you are going to do it, and then tell them what you did. And I was like, yeah, perfect. I love it. Advice taken. Or, rather, I would like to take the advice. I intend to take the advice. So I feel like it's inspiring me to write stuff into books before I donate them, maybe. So I thought that was pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, notes help a lot with remembering. I can't tell you how many books I've read and can't remember. Yeah, that was a problem for me too. And so that's why the video is a really nice way to sort of force yourself to internalize the information in a new way. And it makes you put stuff in your own words. And I really like that about it. So I also found that like I like to know, like have a rough idea about what a book is about before I buy it or go through the effort of finding it. So I try to write the reviews that I wish I had before I read the book. Oh, I found a rusty shirt. Oh, no thank you. So yeah, that's my intention there. So there's another book. I have like 2 mostly written book reviews at this point that I need to just like get my shit together and record, frankly. Okay, so it's 8:40 again. Let's go into the secret forest and get the hardwood. Wholesome advice, says Asubius. Yes. I think to the right audience it could be super beneficial regarding Christspiracy. Yeah, I mean, I hope that that's true. I think I like some of the other work that the director and producers have done. They're also like Cowspiracy, Seaspiracy. So I feel like I was kind of off-put by the marketing of Christspiracy, honestly, which is, I mean, I'm not saying that that's a great reason to, oh my gosh, think poorly of it or anything like that. Okay, there's an owl. I'm getting destroyed by this little slime. Come on. But it did seem like overly sensationalized in a way that I just really didn't appreciate. It didn't feel super honest to me. But I also understand you have to hype something up in order to sell it, so I should probably reserve my judgment, suck it up, and watch it. Just so that I can actually have an actual valid opinion on it before I start talking about it, right? So, yeah, curious about other people's opinions if you have watched it. Oh my gosh, slime is totally getting me here. Ooh, there we go. What is that? Oh, a mystery box. Okay. Cool slime. I'll leave soon. Stone and something else. Okay, I think we're good. We're gonna go. I think this is the entrance here. Okay, nice. And a lot of, what is this, holly back here? That's nice. Okay, I'm sorry, slime, for intruding in your. There we go. Come on. Oh, I just want this last holly, and now we're hustling out of here. Brother Marcus asks, have you already done a Twitch only stream? No, I have not, which maybe that's where I'll do the new other, wow, we really barely escaped with our lives there. Maybe that's where I'll do the new game stream. Maybe the new game I will do over on Twitch. Or maybe I'll just move games over to Twitch, or maybe I'll move something else. But no, I have not actually gotten bold enough to do that. But I really would like to. I'm curious what's going to be different about it, if anything. I think there's a reason that a lot of streamers are over there. As opposed to on YouTube, and I think if I want to get a little bit more serious about the streaming, it could be valuable to have that separation. So I will be posting about it on YouTube when I do eventually go over there to do a live stream. I'd like to have as many people over there as possible. It's kind of demoralizing to 225 for one wine. That's fantastic. It's demoralizing to stream to an empty chat, so I'll certainly be advertising it when I head over there to do a stream. Vegan Postmortem is here, yo! Tico says, I should start writing notes when reading. So often I read a chapter and I barely remember what it is about 5 minutes after finishing. Yeah, I mean, notes are great for that. I agree. I'm gonna get a lot more rigorous in my note taking as well, just because I want to do a good job in my reviews, and I also want to be able to talk about all these things. You know, I'm reading books that I'm interested in speaking publicly about, and I take that responsibility very seriously. So I want to make sure that I'm educated and informed, and I actually hold on to the information in sort of a meaningful way. All right, I see a glimmer within my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. These spirits are in good humor today. I think I'll have a little extra luck. Awesome. All right, I'm actually pausing. This is inspiring me. I'm gonna go find my Twitch. Twitch. Come on. New. A Twitch URL, sorry. I started doing it and then my mind went blank. So that I can share it with y'all so that you can find me over there so that we can have fun there too. Because I like the idea of, here we go. Follow me there. I'm gonna pin this. Marcus asks, are you currently dual streaming on both? No, I've literally never gone live on Twitch. I've literally not even done it one time. I have thought about the dual streaming, certainly. And I maybe that is the answer for me. And then just combine my chat into one big chat. Although it's kind of weird if I'm like responding to people in a chat and then half the people can't see the thing that I'm responding to. That's kind of my hang up there with the chat situations. I can't combine the chat on like from one platform into the other. So I worry that that might be off-putting, but maybe it's also not that off-putting. What do you guys think about that? Do you think it's really off-putting to not be able to see the chat that's happening on the platform that you're not a part of? Maybe I'm overthinking that element of it as well. Maybe dual streaming is the option for me. In fact, now that I'm talking through it, it seems to make a lot of sense. Here we go. We'll water that as well. Let's see if any of the, nope, none of the tappers have any juice for us. So we are stuck on the same number of kegs as we were before, which is fine. What can I do with this chewing stick? Oh, Gunther. That makes sense. Okay, we're gonna tidy up our inventory. Speaking of streaming, okay, so last Friday we talked a lot about streamers who we know about. I talked about how I went to Hassan Avi or Hassan Piker for some election coverage, right? And people had a lot of thoughts about different streamers. I learned a lot of people's different opinions, which I really thought was very interesting and I appreciated. Oh wait, I have another tapper. And it's funny because I tuned back into Hassan like a couple days ago because I saw he's always live, so I was like, okay, like I'm gonna tune into this. And he was covering this person who was like, it was a TikTok, and it was a person saying like, oh, you know, in case you need to be given the ick about like an attractive leftist streamer, like we all know who we were talking about. I'm kind of misrepresenting this TikTok a bit right now, but basically the gist of it was, if you were enjoying this streamer and you find him attractive, but you want to be given the ick about him, like you need to be released from his grips or something, then here's a clip for you. And then this person played this clip of Hassan talking to somebody called Jason the Ween. I've never heard of them. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. Maybe it's Jason the Ween. I don't know. But they were basically talking about sexual relations. I got some carrot seeds just now to plant in the spring. And let's see if we have any geodes and then head over to the museum / other guy situation. I'm not seeing geodes. Oh, nope, that's a frozen tear. And they were talking about, you know, having relations, and they were talking about protection, and Hassan says just straight up, like, they were talking about body count, first of all, in a very not, I don't know, in a way that is not to my taste. And then they started talking about condoms, and Hassan just straight up was like, I don't wear condoms. And he had this like stupid little smirk on it. Guys, there's another mystery box. Wow. With this like smirk on his face, right? And then it was really interesting because he clearly says in the interview, like in the TikTok that person is citing, like, oh yeah, like I don't, you know, wear condoms. And then he was like, but you should, and you should also get tested, to the person he was speaking with. And then in stream Hassan, okay, there's still nothing on this notice board. And then the in stream Hassan was like, no, of course I wear condoms. Like he like tucked his tail and just like sort of backtracked and then completely misrepresented, I think, why the person was saying it was giving him the ick. And it was just like a very good reminder that people are just people. I mean, not that I thought Hassan was anything but a person, right? But it was just interesting to see something like that play out so shortly, you know, after we had just talked about him on the stream. Like, you know, I think she was claiming that that was like misogynistic, and it is misogynistic to endanger your partners with pregnancy. I mean, it's a whole thing. We don't have to get into it here. But anyways, I just thought it was an interesting sort of chain of events that happened. Here we go. We're going to process geodes, but we're actually processing these mystery boxes. Okay, we have 10 mixed seeds. I like those. Oh, 5 palms. Okay. That looks like a cake. Crab cakes. Damn it. That's worthless for us. Fine. Why does it look like fruit cake though? So anyways, that I have not watched this on since then. I might go back for like, you know, certain coverage. Maybe there's like a good compilation of stuff on YouTube. I might check it out again, but you know, we'll see. Ugh. Tico says I might start streaming too. Not sure if I should go for YouTube or Twitch. Yeah, I mean, you could also dual stream. What kind of streams are you interested in doing, Tico? And Brother Marcus, once I remember my account, I'll follow LOL. Yes, okay, awesome. Once you remember your account, I'll be there to welcome you to Twitch with open arms. Brother Marcus, you could add a screen capture of the chat to include both. Wait, that's genius. Okay, that makes perfect sense. I really could do that. I could screen capture both chats and have them on the screen. So trilobite. Gosh, another thing for the museum. I could absolutely totally do that. And more carrot seeds, nice. Okay, what is this and why have I never seen it before? Is this just a little island? Oh, it's for fishing. Yeah, okay, maybe dual streaming is what I need to get on next. LSL says followed for fun. Yay, thank you, LSL. I look forward to seeing you over on Twitch one day, or maybe also on YouTube. I don't know, we'll see where people end up joining from. Let's follow Linus up here for a second as well. That way the audience sees the chat. Yep. I somehow indirectly keep up with Hassan because every platform I use, I literally see his entire life story. I can only imagine his panels. Wait, Tico says that's his specialty. What's his specialty? In particular, I'm curious. Yeah, it was just a bit ridiculous, that whole interaction going down. It was like, oh, because like I said, I've really almost never watched him live, so it was an eye-opening experience for me. I think I held him in slightly too high esteem until that moment. A serious live stream would be cool if you're up for it, getting into some of the politics or ethics stuff. Yeah, I definitely would like to do that too. I've just had a hard time knowing how to set that up. It just feels a bit odd to just be like, hello, this is a serious live stream. I feel like I need something to set it up, and maybe some more serious videos could be a good setup for that kind of thing. Okay, what now? Oh, let's check our journal. I think, yes, we're gonna get some money. 500 gold for the hardwood is very nice. Let's head on back over to the farm, and we'll get this crocus. I'd like to ask some stuff, but I know this is the lighter stream kind of vibe. Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to get into some of the more serious stuff as well, for sure. And I think that getting a little bit more casual with streaming, I feel like there's, oh my gosh, look at this. All of our preserves are ready. I feel like there's some like pressure with YouTube to be a little bit more censored, whereas I think Twitch is a lot loosey-goosier. So I feel like I really don't want to endanger my channel here on YouTube, because I do a lot of, like, not a lot, but like I make videos, and I intend to continue to make videos here that are more serious in nature, a little more like rigorous. I mean, not that I'm not a rigorous individual, right? But I would just worry a little bit more about censoring myself on YouTube than I think I would on Twitch. There's also that separation, right? So if I somehow say something, or something happens on a stream that might be dangerous for my channel. It's not happening on YouTube, right? It's happening on Twitch. So that provides a level of safety, I think, for the YouTube channel, which I prefer, honestly. So that is one of the benefits that I can see happening over there. Diversifying my assets, as you know, we may put it. Tico says, I'll refrain from saying more. Okay. He's been like that forever, very much that dude bro language, but it has always varied depending on who he's talking to. That wouldn't even make a top 100 of worst things Hassan has ever said or done. I mean, I believe you, right? I just haven't personally seen it. And I also, like, believe that other people probably also want to misrepresent Hassan, so it was kind of like, oh, I got an ancient doll. It was kind of like believe it when I see it kind of thing for me, and I've seen some of it now, so I feel better about making judgments when it's not just based on other people's, like, on hearsay, essentially. Tico says, for live streaming, I'd like to play games and do more serious topics, sometimes just chill and go over vegan news, etc. Yeah, so the vegan news is something that I also would like to do, like a weekly or maybe a bi-weekly roundup of some things that are happening. I know a lot of streamers that my partner watches do that, like with other topics, like there's a streamer called Atrioc who does like economics stuff. Stuff like that. So yeah, I think that that's very cool, and we could always use more vegans in the space doing vegan things. I forgot to keep up on this coal situation here, but that is what it is. Vegan postmortem, what for saying dicks like a dozen times? Like for getting like banned on YouTube? Like, no, I mean, the thing is, like, as we've seen, sometimes these platforms are just fickle, you know? Like, for example, one of my videos was flagged, even though it meets all of the YouTube guidelines. Like, I've triple checked, I've read those guidelines inside and out, and I know my video meets all of the requirements, right? But it still got flagged. And so, especially with like the upcoming election and stuff, I plan on talking a lot more about like reproductive issues and stuff like that. I just, it wouldn't surprise me too much if people get sort of vitriolic towards that kind of content. And, you know, the idea of just having a bit of separation between those things is comforting. And we get to sell all of that jelly today and also refill it. Let's go ahead and do... Oh my gosh, what should we do here? Maybe we should do... What's in the other one? Maybe the crystal fruit? Or maybe the powder? No, I feel like we should save that for the kegs, honestly. Maybe corn? Cranberries. No, cranberry wine is also... Oh my gosh, this sucks, guys. We're gonna need to, like, really up the crop production here the next season. Alright, crystal fruit... winter root, maybe? Fine, we'll do winter root. And... the spice berries and the preserves jars as well. Why not? Same thing with the rest of the grapes. Oh my gosh, we're actually like truly running low on stuff here. And we'll do inventory full. My god. Okay, fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do not eat that. Do not eat it. Do not. There we go. Okay. Okay, so there is the winter root taken care of. Snow yam. We might as well put the snow yam in here. What else? The grapes. And the spice berries. And also the rest of the spice berries. And then the crystal fruits that we found. Oh my gosh, I was about to sneeze, but it left me. And so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we need 9 more things for our preserve jars. Here we go. What's 9? Where can we find 9? 9 cranberries. Okay, fine. Happy with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I love it when I'm good at math. Okay, I think that we can put the bombs here. Yeah, with other mining stuff, I guess. Rocks can go away as well. Coal can go away as well. Selling the jelly crab cakes will go in our garbage chest. Oh, let's go. We'll put away the flowers. That'll clear up a lot of inventory space. And then put away the hardwood also. Oh, we have a lot of stuff to take care of here. And then I will catch up on the chat, and then we will go to bed for the day. This doll needs to go to Gunther. The trilobite. Oh, the trilobite actually can stay. That's not where it goes. No, 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 no. Trilobite maybe goes down over here. No. Here. Sure. And along with the rusty shirt. We don't need that. Spur can go away. We have 4 rusty spurs. That's not good news. So we'll keep the doll, and for Gunther, we'll sell that. Carrot seeds need to go away as well. Carrot seeds. Okay, and we're gonna, oh, beautiful, sell all that cranberry jelly. And, you know, we're actually gonna go ahead and grab the wood again, because I'm a fool. I forgot about our coal goals. And here we go. Bedtime. Oh. Investment live stream when? I don't know. Tico says I need to get a capture card first. What are you using? Yeah, so I do have a capture card. It's like a $20 one that I got just online. It works great. I have the Lumix G7 here. It plugs into a capture card into the computer. And then for microphone, I just have the Snowball. Yeah, it was just a very inexpensive one, and it really does the job. 5,600 gold. Nice. I was using a webcam until I got this camera. This is the first stream that I'm doing with a new camera. I hope that you can tell. Hello, new camera. And yeah, but that's not necessary. I really was using a webcam, and it was doing a great job. But it was, I mean, it was, but it was also sort of flickering in and out quite a bit. And I needed a new camera to shoot videos with anyways, so I found one that has all the settings needed for live streaming as well. So now I can just leave the camera there and film videos and also just live stream at the same thing, which is awesome. Fortune teller. Water break. Oh my gosh. Oh, Vegan Postmortem says, I got restricted for saying dicks a dozen times in my last video. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. See, this is why we need to go to Twitch. I'm sorry. I'm not actually advocating for Twitch. I don't think they're a good company. But it does illustrate my point that there may be benefits to diversifying our platforms. Dill Pickle, I see more and more people base their politics on spite, and a lot of that goes into hating or punishing women, so it's not a surprise to me to see channels like yours targeted. That's what I'm worried about. It's gonna get worse. Alright, Welwick's Oracle. The spirits are neutral again. Okay, we might as well do some mining then, because it seems like the situation's not gonna get better. Also, it's the 23rd, so we have 2 days until the Christmas thing. And we have a letter from Jody, who ordered too much fertilizer for her garden. We get some fertilizer and basic retaining soil. That's nice. Okay. Here we go. LSL, I've been using the beat tag I made with your vocals quite a lot. It's really cool. Please share it. I want to hear it. I would love to hear that. I'm honestly super interested. I've never had my voice used as a beat tag before, so please share it if you feel open to it. You can email it to me at tofudog4you@gmail.com. In fact, let me throw that in the chat. Dog for you. And yeah, feel free and send me also anything if you want me to react, because reactions is also something that I want to do over on Twitch, because you know, YouTube also has much stricter copyright rules, And I would still be able to upload VODs to YouTube as a sort of a method of preservation because VODs do expire over on Twitch. Yay, mushrooms. VODs do expire on Twitch after 2 weeks, I think it is, which was actually one of the reasons I initially opted for YouTube because I didn't like that the VODs expire, but I can also literally just upload them to YouTube and on a separate channel, of course, and circumvent that issue. And then also maybe edit sort of fun stuff out of the streams if we end up having any of that stuff. Okay, so we've got some nice mushrooms. Look, we've made quite a bit of money, but it's kind of slow, frankly. Time to refill these. Perfect. Okay, so this is all, these are all hard at work, so I guess it is just time to go to the mines after we check our mushroom cave. Nope, still nothing. So I actually vote that we hit up Gunther to get rid of this creepy doll. And then we go to the mines because that seems like as good a use of our time as any. All right, putting stuff back, getting rid of the seeds as well. Nice. We have some very fancy common mushrooms. We'll keep the dried mushrooms, I guess. We'll keep the winter root also for mine energy. We'll put the coal away to keep it safe since it's a valuable resource. And off we go to Gunther, and we're gonna use the mine carts for I think the second time. I think it's hailing. Strange. Okay, here we go. We'll grab this. Carrot seeds. Nice. We're getting nice and set up for the spring. We are going to town. Here we go. Okay. Quickly to Gunther. Drop off our museum finds. Here we go. Donate. And little doll is going to go here. Okay, and we're gonna go back in the minecart and we're gonna head over to the mines. Oh, we got soggy newspaper. Cool. We're going to the mines. LSL, I'll send a lo-fi type one I made since I've seen you listen to that. Awesome, yeah, feel free and send whichever ones you would like to share. I'm really happy to listen to any of them. I just think it's cool. I'm gonna be very interested in that. Okay. And we are going deep into the mines today. And so let me see. Okay, into the mines. And here we go. Oh, jade. Cool. I don't know if that's our first one. On a bit of a tangent, while we just sort of mine here, I don't know if a lot of you know Sabrina Carpenter, but she is a pop musician, pop artist, and I just got the massive ick about one of her newest songs, and I just feel like I need to get it off my chest. So that's what we're gonna do while I mine here for a second. So I don't know if you know, but she's got this song called Espresso. She used to be on the Disney Channel. She's kind of been in the spotlight for quite a while. But more recently, she just put out her first album, I think a couple months ago. And the first single that she released from said album was one called Espresso. And when I first heard Espresso, I was genuinely angry at how bad of a song that was. I was like, this is like the epitome of nonsensical pop garbage. It really upset me. Like, I could have written an essay at the time about how much I hated Sabrina Carpenter's song. It is just, like, really genuinely hailing outside. Yeah, truly did not appreciate that song whatsoever, but I actually came around to it, and some of her other songs I've also since come around to the extent that I actually listen to and enjoy the album. Like, there's a couple songs that I really enjoy singing along to. I think they're actually a lot of fun. I've started to understand that she doesn't take lyrics very seriously, so I think she was sort of maybe aware of, wait, I feel like if I maybe blew up this wall, there could be something there. Okay, but anyways, to cut to the chase, there's this one song on the album, it's called Juno. And at first I was like, I'm not hearing this right. Okay, like there's no way that that's what this song is about. But it's literally said it's about how this guy is so cute and she likes him so much that she might let him make her Juno. As in, she might let him get her pregnant. And it's like, I remember getting like a really, really deep ick as a child when I like saw Juno, the film, for the first time. I like, in case it's not clear yet, I have major, major pregnancy ick. And I found the film Juno to be really disturbing for that reason. And so when I heard the song, I was really bummed out because it's a fun pop song. Like, it's not like revolutionary, right? But it was a fun song. And I kind of get the appeal, but then it's like one of the lyrics is like if you think one of me is cute, like how about two? And it's such a, I don't like to use the B word, but it's kind of a breeder song, guys. And I was disappointed, and I was super icked out, and I had to share because unfortunately some of her other songs are kind of really fun, but this one is just like horrid. Ugh. Disgusting. And there's like, you know, some more, oh no, Overrun with Monsters. Okay, good thing we have our staircase. Wow, planning has come in handy. 100 stone, and we just got to skip the monster level. Otherwise we would have been stuck. And we got to go down a level. So anyways, that's my mini Sabrina Carpenter song rant. We could obviously get more philosophical about why it's like problematic to just like objectify your body like that. You know, the way that, you know, our nature is, I don't know. I don't want to get into it here because I'm not even that good at talking about it yet, but I had to share my ick. Thank you for listening. It's really not my favorite thing that I've heard. Terrible stuff. I don't think her music is bad overall, mostly just mid. Yeah, I agree. I think that there's some fun songs. I really do. Like, they're fun to sing along to. It's kind of like, it's pop. Like, I think it knows what it is, right? Like, I've kind of come to respect that. I think some of her lyrics are fun. Like, there's a fun little, like, I don't know if it's what it's called, but there's a little part in a song called Bed Chem. And it's playful, right? And I genuinely, like, I respect that. I think she has a style and a tone. And I think she's a good, you know, she's got a good voice. I think it's genuinely fun. But, like, Juno as a song, conceptually, I just super duper did not appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna be really careful to not get murdered by these. And down the ladder we go. Yeah, so Sabrina Carpenter has actually kind of won me over as an artist, but that one song is an absolute hard no for me, unfortunately. Okay, we're doing pretty okay in the mines. I think it's a good time, though, to eat some of these mushrooms. Okay, that's good for now. And we will try to survive a little longer before we will, like, fall back on any of our other foods. Okay, some iron ore down here. Dill Pickle, my sister met her when she was younger. She said she was nice, but that was 8 years ago. Yeah, that's interesting. I've actually started to be very, very intentional about not learning anything about the artists whose work I enjoy, because I find it just, like, ruins my enjoyment. Like, an example of this that was actually very, like, that sort of sealed the deal, yeah, for me on this, was there's an artist called Suki Waterhouse. She's British, maybe, I don't know actually, but she is in fact, I think, married to Robert Pattinson of Twilight fame, Edward. And I started, like, a friend recommended me some of her songs, and I actually was sort of, like, blissfully ignorant about Suki Waterhouse. Like, I prefer to be about most musical artists. I just don't want to know anything about them. And then she just told me, like, oh yeah, by the way, this is, like, Robert Pattinson's partner. And I immediately was kind of like, oh, interesting. And I Googled it. And I, like, read some other, like, random, like, gossip about her. And I feel like it added a level of baggage to the music that I simply did not need. And it's been a good learning lesson for me that I just don't want to know anything about people. And yeah, that even includes like Chapel Rowan. I don't want to know if she's split from her record label. I don't want to know that she yelled at some guy in a crowd, which she very well entitled to do those things. I think it's great that she stands up for herself, but I don't want to know about it. I do not want to hear about it. I do not think that we should be harassing these people and knowing about them in the first place. I've become very, very, very into separating people from their art, as it just makes my enjoyment of the art much more meaningful. All right, we're gonna try and go a little bit deeper into this cave for a second, even though it looks dangerous. I take it back, because the ladders over here is not worth it. I listen less to Kanye West now because of his anti-Semitism. Yeah, makes sense. Like, it really... There's a whole other question about, you know, financially supporting artists who we don't believe in, you know, who have harmful beliefs and perpetuate those kinds of ideas, right? That's a whole separate thing. But for me, just selfishly, I just prefer to project whatever I want onto the music, right? That's my preferred method. Okay, so I think we're gonna try and make it down here to this ladder real fast, because then we will be... Yay, we made it to a new level. Okay, that was unexpected. Okay. Master slingshot, not relevant to us. That's fine. Into the garbage it will go. Let's just see. Let's just see what's one level deeper. Oh, this is like a dungeon. Oh. Okay. I hate it, but dungeon is actually an unexpectedly good segue for another thing I wanted to talk about on the stream. Okay, one second. Okay. We're gonna get these resources. Wow, this is a good floor, guys. Oh, he hit me with a slingshot. One of these skeleton fuckers. Oh no, oh my gosh, and my energy is super low. This is irresponsible. Oh my god. Eat the mushrooms. Oh. That would have been very loser behavior of me. Literally. I would have literally lost. Wow. Bastards. Okay, yep, okay, it's time to leave the cave. The mines, rather. Leave, and we can take the mine carts back! Can I get in it here? Bus stop. Wow. Why listen to Kanye at all, says Olawale. Yeah, I mean, I don't, but I don't know, I don't judge people based on the music they listen to. That's actually not true. I absolutely do. A little bit, at least. I think we all do. Louie says, hello, all you lovely people. Hello, Louie. Louie, you made a comment in Chip's live stream earlier that made me laugh out loud. When Chip was talking to the person who had their identity stolen by the Canadian government, allegedly, Louie, so this person was being like really, really sort of ridiculous, and they were just being very disingenuous and just saying they don't care and yada, yada, yada. Louis said, looks like he had his brain stolen too, and that made me laugh, and I needed that laugh because that guy was insufferable. So I thank you for that, Louis. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 common mushrooms into our dehydrator, and into the bed we go. And this is a water break. Cue Mr. Mankix. Oh, and James Durkin. Ooh, nice. What game is this? Okay, so this is Stardew Valley. I said last week that we're going to do a new game, but it is in fact this week we're going to do a new game because I got intimidated by the game selection process. So we're doing another game, another round of Stardew Valley, which will also, we're not like abandoning Stardew Valley when we switch to a new game. We're just introducing variety into the diet of our gaming streams. We're checking in with the fortune teller. I'm gonna skip this. Good humor today. Extra luck. Nice. Okay. Mushrooms. Nice. We'll grab those. And we'll check the mail as well. No, we're not eating the mushrooms. Dear Tofu Dog, tomorrow is the Festival of the Winter Star. Did you get a gift for your secret friend, Linus? The feast starts at 9 a.m. in the town square. See you then, Mayor Lewis. Excuse me, 9 a.m. for feast start time. That is really early. Do not... No! Oh! Oh gosh, I just ate those mushrooms. Even though... should I restart this day? to get the mushrooms back? No, that's quitter talk. We don't do that here. That's not what we do here. Dill Pickle, I usually end up at launch with a lot of famous people. For work, most are normal, but in professional settings, it's never clear if they're like that outside of those settings. Yeah, interesting. Tigo says, why wouldn't I? Kanye has made some incredible music. He's very lost. I don't like him as a person. Not that I truly know him, though, but his production is great. Yeah, so this is still Stardew Valley. I answered that, but I figured I'd answer it again for clarity. New games incoming soon. Yeah, I don't have much to say about Kanye West. I was more informed at one point, but honestly that information has left my mind because I never cared for his music personally. I'm speaking as somebody who still enjoys Harry Potter related things as an adult and somebody who does not endorse J.K. Rowling as a human being, so I'm in no place to judge in that particular respect. Alright, and our mushrooms are done. The hardest part is listening to artists brag in their lyrics about eating lamb or something. Yeah, that also is very, very frustrating. In like a related but not exactly the same note, I've also seen people talk about fur coats in very positive light lately, and that also just makes me absolutely enraged every time. It's frustrating that people do not understand how cruel fur is, and you know that it's just wrong. Like this mentality. Like, oh, used fur is fine. It's like, oh my god, no, it's not. No, it's not. Where do you even start? Alright, so we've got a couple of geodes that we could bring. We don't need to bring the jade, so let's go ahead and we'll empty out our inventory and then look at those geodes split open. Let's see, let's check in. So we have 87 copper ore. We have 183 iron ore. That's amazing. So we really need to what's the word I'm looking for? Increase, I guess, our coal production. Because we have a lot of smelting to do. Okay. And we're gonna put the jade away here too. Same thing with the aquamarine. Nice, because I think we've donated some of these other ones to Gunther. Here we go. Soggy newspaper, it's gonna go away. The slingshot's gonna go away. The winter root. Well, we can hang on to that. We'll hang on to the wood. Okay, into town we go. And we're gonna take the minecart. Sweet. Lady Gaga soured me to her music with the meat dress stuff. See, this is what I mean. Like, if we just didn't know that Lady Gaga had ever worn a stupid freaking meat dress, right? Ah, it's ridiculous. Okay. Let's just take this into town, and then we can consider walking back to see if there's any foraging that we need to do. Okay, nothing there for us. And, oh, someone is going to the museum. Alright, it doesn't seem like you have anything. Wait, oh, right, sorry. I was actually heading to the blacksmith. Vegan postmortem, I did like 5 hours of Discord outreach today, and someone said that cutting a carrot and cutting the throat of a dog is the same thing. People are just insane, and this is why, like, I prefer doing wrong place again. That's what I get for trying to read the chat. Yeah, I really like doing face-to-face outreach because I find that people back down a lot faster on stuff like that when you're actually looking them in the eye, right? I think they realize that that's sort of embarrassing thing, you know, an embarrassing thing to say. So I've sort of stay away from that kind of stuff for that reason. I'm gonna shift, just sit on one of my own legs. Here we go. Another one. I missed what that was. Oh, maybe I never even clicked. Okay. Ocean stone. A single copper ore. Oh, that's it. Let's see what this Omni Geode is. Oh. Soapstone. Okay. Let's see if any of those need to go to Gunther. No, I think that those are all ours. Tigo Splinter, I've been thinking of pirating the music of artists I think are doing things I'm very much against. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I think that avoiding financially supporting people, it makes a ton of sense, right? If we disagree with their views. Thank you, Buttermouth. Who's Buttermouth? Oh, Tico Splinter She has worn a what now? Yeah, so Lady Gaga, I'm surprised you don't know about the meat dress. It's pretty famous. It was like 10 years ago now at this point. She literally wore a dress made out of meat. It's disgusting and grotesque, and I have fair warning, if you Google Lady Gaga meat dress, you will see something absolutely horrendous. But yeah, she did that, and yeah, I'm totally with you. It soured me on her music too, and I'm genuinely not really a Lady Gaga fan. I mean, I don't even know if I would like her music, because it was really just so messed up, like from like straight out the gate, that I'm just absolutely not into it. Okay, I'm gonna do something that I haven't really done yet, which is I'm just gonna Google what Linus likes, so that we can get him something nice, because I feel like getting Linus something nice. Linus Stardew gifts. Let's see what he likes. He loves blueberry tart, cactus, coconut, dish of the sea, alleyway buffet, and a yam. He loves a yam. Oh my gosh, I actually don't know if we have yam. He also likes a chanterelle and a common mushroom. Okay, we can get him a common mushroom for sure. We also have a chanterelle. Alright, so common mushroom. A yam would be better. Common mushroom is going to be our backup. Okay. So, let's... What shall we do? Let us mine. Let us mine a wee bit. A spot of mining, if we may. Let's just go down to the very bottom level and see what we find, because it was very, very good, and we have even better luck today. So we don't really have food, so it's gonna be a very brief foray into the mines. And we're gonna scythe these away. Okay. LSL emailed you that beat. Hell yeah, I'm excited. Oluwali is Buttermouth. Have you ever heard his voice? Smooth like vegan butter. I actually don't know that I have. Smooth like vegan butter. I'm out of vegan butter. I've been out of vegan butter for like 2 weeks. It's tragic. Gold ore. We've actually made it much deeper into the mines than I thought that we were ever going to have the opportunity to. Considering the fact that we're doing the no-killing route. So I think that this is maybe some kind of metaphor. I think we can extract something of value here from this experience. That you can make it just as far as anybody else, and you don't have to be violent to others. It's almost like minding your business and being respectful of the locals is the better way to behave. Speaking of, in light of all the election stuff and the turn that American politics has taken, I realized that I had some knowledge gaps, like stuff that I would have learned in high school, but I didn't really use all that often. And so what I did is I found this really brief little ebook that is basically a short recap of everything that you ideally would have learned in American high school about how the government works. And I've been reading through that, and it's been good. I mean, I knew all of it at one point, but it's a really good refresher on stuff. So I might share the link to that if people are curious. If people are also, just curious about how the American government works in general, if they're, from other places, and they just want to know for some reason. It's a good book, or if it's been a while since you had your high school education, like it had been for me, I can recommend it. I really like having the little refresh. It's a short, very easy to read ebook. Okay, it's getting dangerous. Oh my gosh, this is bad news. But we will get all of this. Oh, I see a ladder anyways. Oh my god. So that's been another thing that I've been reading. I'm not gonna do a book review for that one just because it's so brief and the contents are so basic that I might just make a little Instagram story. Maybe I'll make a short about it. Maybe this will be my first ever intentional YouTube short. Can be for the brief summary of the American government and how it works and how it was formed. And so yeah, it talks also about how, like, you know, the original colonies settled. It was really nice to have a refresher on that because it'd been so long since I'd learned about it that it's just a good perspective to be reminded of how this all went down, and I'm glad to be reading about it. Sort of re-educating. Wait, if Brenda says, I would argue that breaking into someone's home, breaking stuff and stealing stuff is violence. Okay, interesting. I can definitely see that perspective. But we're bending the rules a little bit. We're not even sure. Maybe is this their home, or are their homes like maybe they have like little cave homes, right? Like, it's possible that that's a cope that we can use. You know? If we go to the beach, actually that's a terrible analogy because I think it comes out in Frenda's favor. We simply cannot go that far. Because otherwise we could make the same argument for a crop field, I think. Maybe. Let's not get into that. We've justified our mine usage. I stand by it for now. We're doing what we can. Tico says, I'm curious. Wait, what are you curious about? This is bad. Bad. 74, but if we can get just one deeper. Oh my gosh, we did it. We made it to level 75. Oh, curious about the book, perhaps. Yeah, okay, I can share it to my Instagram story later. It was pretty affordable and it's written really clearly. I've been really enjoying the brush up. I have a responsibility to know about these things, and I'm also interested in them. Like, I want to be, you know, politically fluent. Wait, can I not get out of here? Okay, we're abandoning ship. We're abandoning mine. Michael is here. Hello, Michael. Hope you're doing well. The only thing I'm breaking into is a bag of pretzels. I'm jealous. I love pretzels. I especially love pretzels with like chocolate hazelnut spread. That is ideal. That is an ideal scenario for me. That's the perfect snack. And speaking of chocolate hazelnut snacks, okay. So Europeans will know this company called Vigo or Vago. I don't know how y'all say it, but they basically make like an animal-free, like plant-based version of Nutella. And it is so good, but it was not available in the United States, and it still is not. But they also made a chocolate bar. And I had that chocolate bar last time I was in Europe, and it was so good. And they just recently also got it here in the United States. And there is a grocery store nearby where I got a Vigo bar. And Nutella was my favorite food, and the vegan version of it that I have now, which is called Nocciolata, that is now my favorite food. And this Vigo bar is the best vegan-friendly chocolate I have ever had in my entire life. It is basically, it tastes like chocolate hazelnut spread that is just like a little bit harder, right? That's just not soft. And it has whole roasted hazelnuts in it. And it tastes a lot like a Ferrero Rocher, which is, you know, those little like truffles. And Ferrero Rocher used to be like my Achilles heel. Like, it was one of my favorite things of all time to eat. So when I tell you that I bit into this Ferrero Rocher bar and like tears came to my eyes, I am not joking. And I annihilated like an entire bar over the course of the last day and a half, and I do not intend to stop. I'm going to continue on my path of Vigo destruction because it's so good. I will not shut up about it to anybody who will listen. I'm thinking about giving them out like as holiday gifts maybe this year with a little like bow or a card or maybe a little crochet, something or other, because it's just like, it's life-changingly good, honestly. Okay, oak resin. Yes, we can make another, whatchamacallit, keg. That's the word for it. What's the brand Tova Dog? Okay, I'll put it in the chat really quickly. It's called Vigo. Vigo chocolate bar. And if you have to order it, order it. It has a very hazelnutty taste. It's honestly, it might be my favorite food right now. Maybe of all time, who knows? So that, it's like, I cannot speak highly enough of it. Truly. I hate to be going this hard for a random brand, but it's honestly life-changing for me, so. Okay. Quick inventory organization, so 1 more oak resin, which is perfect. And we can put the soapstone away as well. Yeah, 6 frozen geodes is awesome. Yams will go away as well. Crocus needs to go here. What else needs to happen? We need to put these away, carrot seeds, and we will restart our kilns here for coal. Perfect. And we still have a bit of time, so we're going to check exactly what we need. Oak resin, iron bar, copper bar, wood. Oak resin, iron bar, copper bar, wood. Iron bar, copper bar, iron bar, and wood. We have all those things. Let's do it real quick. Yes! Keg. Crafted. And I'm going to put that bad boy right here. And I'm also going to put something in that bad boy right now. Watch me. What are we going to put in that bad boy? Melon. We're going to do melon because melon wine is, I think, the most valuable thing, if my last time playing this game is anything to go by. There we go. And we're going to grab one of our common mushrooms so that we can... Oh, no, I wanted to see if we have a yam to give to Linus tomorrow. Not looking good. Oh, we have yams! Yam for Linus. Here we go. If you're in the woods and eat a berry, is it stealing from the birds? We don't need to go down that rabbit hole. David Goffin, is that only in Germany? No, they have it here as well. They just started selling it in the United States. It used to just be in Europe, but the chocolate bar I've been able to find here. I've not yet found the jarred spread or some of the other products that they sell, but at the very least, I think they at least shipped to the United States now. I found it at a co-op, like a more of a natural foods grocery store. And yeah, just look up Vigo chocolate bar. Oh, Chamberlain Tomasu. Oh, I tried that. It's so good. I was surprised it's actually vegan. Me too. It's so melty. Oh my gosh. It's like a Milka bar, but vegan. It's honestly, they should get some kind of award for their services. for what they've created. It is, oh my god, it's 1:20 a.m. I got so lost in the chocolate bar sauce. But it's okay, it's a festival day, so I think our energy levels don't matter anyways. Louis says, I've never heard of it. Vegan Postmortem says it's so expensive where I am, so I never tried it. It's definitely not cheap. I think it's like $6 or $7, but it's a pretty hefty bar. And it's more than worth it for the occasional treat. If I'm already going to be buying treats, I would rather splurge on the Vigo bar than have some kind of subpar thing. That's not the Vigo bar. It's just like, it's worth it. It's for the occasional treat, absolutely, in my opinion, or at least to try, just so you know what it's like. I'd budget for that thing for sure. Okay, water break. Louis asks, is the Vigo brand Australian? I don't know. Amazon sells it too. Yeah, that makes sense. Dill pickle, if we go down that rabbit hole, it would be breaking and entering. So true. That's funny. Okay, fortune teller. Ooh, I see a glimmer within my scrying orb. A shard of knowledge from the future. Neutral today. The day is in our hands. Okay. And we have yet another letter. People love sending us stuff. Oh, Robin gave us some extra wood. That's nice. Maybe one day we can have an upgrade for our house. Oh, what? I think that our cat just gave us cheese. Okay, time for a poll. So the cat just dropped some cheese. Was it vegan cheese or was it not vegan cheese? Is the cheese the cat just dropped vegan? Let's see. Yes or no. Yes, the cheese is vegan cheese. No, the cheese is probably not vegan cheese. All right, the poll is started. Also, oh my gosh, I just learned something which is ridiculous. I definitely cope. Yeah, no, for sure. So I actually had the chat on the wrong setting. And that's ridiculous. Because that's my bad. So on YouTube, this is actually another reason why Twitch is sometimes preferred by people. So on the left of your live, on the chat window, okay, there is a little drop down. It has, yours probably says top chat, unless you're smart and you're not dumb if it doesn't, because mine was on top chat. So you're gonna want to actually switch it to live chat, which means all messages are visible, because if you're just in the top chat setting, it actually filters out messages. And so I just realized I had it in top chat, which means that I was missing certain chat messages, which is very, very unfortunate. So yeah, just switch it to live chat if you want to see every messages, because YouTube will just filter out things that it thinks are spam, and it's actually bad at that. So yeah, go ahead and switch that chat over if you care. And also vote in the poll. Vote in the vegan or not vegan cheese poll. Consensually given cheese seems vegan. Oh, that's an interesting point. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna grab our coal and also restart these. We're gonna water our melons here. Oops, bad job. And here, and here. And then we are going to use a hoe. Whack that for carrot seeds. We are winners. Maple syrup is ready as well, which is excellent. I don't really know what we're going to use it for, but at the very least, now we have it. And our preserves jars are ready too. Thank God. We're hurting for cash. It's fun watching them all sort of finish here. Okay, we'll give it a few more seconds. Wait, Chamberlain Tomasu, all cheese is vegan? Like, maybe in our world. I don't engage with non-vegan cheese for sure. A friendo, that's why you ignored me? Yes, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Yeah, that's 1000% my bad, and I even like had a whole thought process about this. So yes, if I missed your chat message, I apologize. It was not intentional. I was in the wrong setting. Because YouTube thinks it's smart by filtering out spam. It doesn't, it's not that good at it. I learned that lesson from a creator called Pirate Software. Yeah, I saw a YouTube short about it. And I was being a fool. And I did not switch my chat over. It's so dumb that it defaults to that. I think there's no way to get it to not default. Okay, so we're gonna do that. No, we're gonna keep all of them. What the heck? What am I saying? Get rid of all but one. Cranberry. Oh, no, this is the wrong chest. That's why. Still the wrong chest. The middle chest. Okay, so this means we're gonna get rid of all but one of these, get rid of all but one of these. And we're gonna do the exact inverse of that. And sell all of those. Okay, pickled snow yam also needs to go. We're gonna preserve one of those. Okay, I think I've done that good enough. And we're gonna get rid of our winter root, our cranberry jelly, our crystal fruit jelly, grape jelly, spiceberry jelly. Selling those, and we will keep our maple syrup. It is going to go into this jar. I said jar, but what I meant to say was in fact chest. Although maybe that's not where it goes. Where have I been keeping the... Here? Where would it go? Would it go here? No. Oh, it is here. Okay. Adding that to that. Coal will be put away as well. And we're going to get ready. Dill Pickle, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Thank you for supporting the channel. It truly means so much. And thank you for hanging out. Thank you to all for hanging out. It really means so much. Louis says you missed my 8,000 messages, Tofu Dog. Chamberlain says they have a Vigo hazelnut chocolate spread. That could be vegan Nutella stuff. Yeah, no, it absolutely is. It's truly so good. Thank you again to Dill Pickle. That means a lot, and I'm glad to have you back. And I hope that you had a good vacation. Okay, let's see. Let's put our coal away, and then we're gonna go to this festival. Okay, let's see what this is all about. I actually forgot to pay attention to where we're supposed to be going, so I think it's in the town square. Correct. It was. Is this something? No, there's just a star on display here. Vigo chocolate money for Tofu Dog. All channel money goes back into the channel. My Vigo money comes from elsewhere. Welcome to the Feast of the Winter Stars, says Marnie. Thank you, Marnie. Today is a time to be thankful for this year's good fortune. Forget your worries for a day and relax. Okay. I will take that advice. It was great. The week after, not so much. Sorry to hear that. Do I want to hear the Legend of the Winter Star? Do we? I think we do. Let's do it. Okay. Let's do this. Winter Star Legend, here we come. It's unfortunately coming from, I'm gonna use my whisper voice. Because it's hurting a little bit today. Willie says, in the night sky of winter, there is a bright star only visible from this valley. No one knows why this is. But in times of old, known as Stardrop is connected to the winter star in some way. Thank you, Willie. Okay, Penny, what a beautiful tree. Indeed, this is a beautiful tree. Oh, well, you're making Willie a creep? Willie is a creep. He is a creep. Abigail says nothing like a piping hot feast on a cold winter's day, huh? It's true, but look at this. Look, 2, 3, 4. 4 murdered turkeys. Screw this festival. Although, no. Maybe this is a tofurkey? Is this a tofurkey? It's a tofurkey. I'm making the call. Caroline. Ooh, I've had too much nog. Okay. Vegan nog. Although eggnog is a horrible thing, whether vegan or not, it's horrible. It's a horrible thing. Should have never been invented. It was a fatal mistake. Okay. Shane. I've met some people who believe in spirits and magic, but me, I've never seen anything that couldn't be explained by science. I'm mostly on the same page as you, Shane. I do believe that maybe some stuff's going on that I don't understand, but who knows. Gus, it's a fine art making candy canes. You've really got to search far and wide for the best ingredients. They aren't easy to come by these days. Really. Oh, there's this, we can interact with this one. Tofu Dog, what are you hoping to find under the spirit tree? A new watering can, a jug of spiced mead, or a pair of stylish boots? Am I actually gonna get something here? Am I supposed to be choosing strategically here? Because in that case, I think the watering can is strategic. Yeah. Vineeth is here. Hello, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Hope that you're doing well. Alawali says he is a bit of an animal abusing freak. About Willie, yes, Willie is a fish murdering freak. I think I should do my best to make him as creepy as possible whenever, I think. All right, we're gonna just go with new watering can. Emily says all work and no play. That's not very fun. Oh my gosh, what if we just decreased our points with Emily? Well, that is what it is. We've made our choice. Haley says, I hope there's a new camera for me under the spirit tree. Same, girl. Although I have a very nice new streaming camera. Hello, camera. Okay, George says, a feast for some stupid star. Humbug. Okay. Nothing to be done about that. Dill Pickle says, boots? Sorry. I don't think that there's anything to be done here. How do we commence this? How does this... What's next? I guess we'll go to the shop. A triple shot of espresso? No. Frozen tear? No. A perch? No. A winter banner? No. Light string? Light string. I have been known to like a light string. Small pie? No. Ornate window? No. House plant? No. Yeah, our house is too small to put anything in it at this time. Decorative axe. Speaking of creepy. Decorative axe. Wood panel? No. Log panel? No. Tree of the Winter Star. I mean, that is nice. I do like the Christmas tree. But I feel like we have to save our money to adopt all of those animals from Marnie, frankly. Vineeth asked, did I start the having fancy webcam train? No, although I did notice that you did also upgrade your webcam. Maybe I did take, you know, some inspiration, but I've had this goal for a while. My webcam was giving out, and my camera that I was using to film my videos was also actually, it broke in a way that I can't get an SD card in it anymore. So I needed to upgrade anyways, and so I decided to get a camera that both streams and can also record my videos. But I'm curious, I don't actually know what camera did you upgrade to, Vineeth? I have a Lumix G7 because it has a clean HDMI output with a dummy battery in it. Okay, let's find the mayor, because this festival's got to get a move on. There's nothing, where is he? Where is, oh, there's Linus. Maybe I just have to give, wait, I can't access my inventory though. Give Linus a secret gift? Yes. Yam. Linus says, oh, so it's you. Ah, a yam, thanks. But that was in his most favorite list of gifts. Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that we were gonna have a secret person too. It's Emily, y'all. Hey, Tofu Dog, I'm your secret gift giver this year. No way. Here, open it. Okay, I shall. Deluxe Speed Grow. I received Deluxe Speed Grow times 10. Okay, interesting. I wonder if the genre of thing that we chose from Emily determined this gift. Because I chose the watering can and now we got Speed Grow. It's not much, but I hope you like it, says Emily. Yeah, because she was all like, oh, all work and no play? That's not fun. And then she gave us a work tool. Okay, it is what it is, I suppose. Oh, Vineeth says, I upgraded from Sony a6400 to a6700 because I was getting fed up of needing a micro USB cable. Nice. Yeah, I don't know that much about the Sony range, but yeah, I just got the Lumix because it does what I need it to do, and I found it for a good price secondhand, so very nice. Chamberlain asked, Tofu Dog, are you in Canada? Do you know Vegan Gains? I'm not in Canada, and I also do not know Vegan Gains. I've heard of him, I've seen a couple clips, and that is not my speed, is what I can say about that. Do I just leave this festival when I'm done? Is that what happens now? I guess. Jody says it's not a good time of year for a diet. No, it isn't. Okay. I guess we dip now. We can talk to people, sure. Pam says, I'm still upset I didn't win the ice fishing competition. Come on, Pam. Jazz says, oh, presents. Yep, that makes sense. Ugh, guys, I'm not feeling like talking to everyone else. We're bailing. This is the end of this. I feel like we've fully experienced this festival, right? Like, I'm not missing anything? One final check. One final check. Yeah, I think we're good. I think it's just... Can we check trash cans? No, we can't even do that. Okay, yep, we're done. We're done. That's the end of this. Okay. We are leaving the festival. Okay. Had a brief technical difficulty, but we're good. We're back on track. Okay. I clicked the wrong button. Okay. Oh shoot, our preserve jars are still empty. We cannot be ending the day with empty preserve jars. Okay. What next? I guess we might as well do the melon, most of the blackberries, crystal fruit, cranberries. These are all gold cranberries though. Okay, we'll just do all but 5. Yes. Okay. A bunch of corn, because why not? Some more corn. Alright, let's see if we grabbed enough. Do not eat the powder melon. No, no. Here we go. Okay, that's very satisfying. Okay, I grabbed way too many things. Crystal fruit and the cranberries are pretty equal, so we'll just do crystal fruit. Cool. Alright, so we can put those other things away and then hit the hay. Those things go back, and then same with those. Then, so these are watered, so we'll grab a bit of wood to get the coal moving. And here and here. Perfect. And we will hit the hay. Here we go. Chamberlain, I thought you might be in Canada because Vigo's in Canada but not the US, and you have an American-ish accent. Yes, they just recently started selling Vigo here, and that is why I was able to have it again, is they just expanded into the American market, which I'm so excited about. Vegan Postmortem, I'm off to hygiene my sleep, so good night everybody. Good night, Vegan Postmortem. Wishing you a good night. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a great weekend. Dill Pickle, I'm going to make food. I'll leave the stream on. Good night, everybody. Good night, Dill Pickle. Enjoy your food. Okay. And you know, oh, we made 6,450 gold. And before we get into this next day, I'm actually going to go run pee really quickly. I drank too much water today. Oh, Stardew Valley crashed! Oh my god. Oh my god. No! Oh my gosh, what an actual nightmare. Their website doesn't even say it's in America, must be very recent United States. I mean, yeah, I think it's really within like the last couple weeks. No, it freaking crashed. I hate this deeply. Well, I guess it was only the, actually this is actually the best day for this to crash, because all we have to do is redo the festival. And we don't even have to do anything. Oh, we lost all of our like hearts from talking to people. Come on, launch the game. How does Stardew crash? I don't know. That's never happened. It has happened. Every time I leave, it goes dark. It's Dill Pickle. You have to stay. Okay. Wow. That's a really highly unfortunate situation. Okay. Okay. And also now it's not even launching. Come on. Come on. Okay. Well, I'm gonna switch over here to me in the full screen so we can admire the camera in its full glory. LSL, your Steam library is so empty. Yeah, I know, I'm truly not a gamer. I aspire, though. Okay, we're gonna restart Steam really quickly, and then see if we can get Stardew up, because I'm not done with Stardew yet. We're still playing. Quit. No such thing as too much water. Yeah, no, I mean, it's kind of true, yeah. But, I mean, it's a bit inconvenient. Okay, so while I try and get this running again... Steam. Come on, Steam. Be better. This, honestly, this happens way too often. It should be... Someone's got to address this at Valve. It can't crash like once a month, like, and I only play 4 times a month. Okay, let's see if we can get this up. Anyways, in the meantime, I can tell you all the delightful story of what happened when I went to dance class this week. Because I started doing a dance class, and it turns out I love dancing, by the way. I'm just absolutely terrible at it, and I'm sort of like repressed, and it's hard for me to really like let loose and dance. You know, I never really did a lot of like going to clubs or anything like that. I can't even dance just like alone in my room. And sorry, I'm troubleshooting here. And hang on, now it looks like YouTube is giving me trouble. Come on. Okay, it seems to be pulling up. So anyways, I really love dancing. I did some dance classes when I was in college, not at the college, but just sort of at that time. And I did like a country two-step, a bachata, and a, hang on, something else. It was, oh, hang on. I'm such a fool. Okay, bear with me, everybody. Bear with me in my foolish ways. Okay. My computer is out of application memory. Which means I need to move some files. I did this recently, so I thought I was safe. But this is what I get for buying a computer with not a lot of memory. One of my other foolish mistakes. Okay, so I'm going to continue trying to tell this dance story while I try and deal with this application memory situation. All the while he says just get drunk and high before dance class. Okay. That is an interesting proposition, but no, I don't agree. Here we go. I got this. I'm a capable individual. I'm going to... wow. This is really frustrating. Bear with me. I'm a fool. Get an external. I do have one. That's where I'm putting stuff. That is where I'm putting stuff. Oh my gosh. Your video is lagging like crazy. I know. I'm sorry. It's the application memory on my computer. Hello? Oh my god. Okay. That's deeply unfortunate. That is deeply unfortunate. Okay. Thank you, Vanish, so much for the $20. I apologize. That was super lame. My computer completely froze up, shut down. I cleared a bunch of stuff off of it. Oh my gosh, what a nightmare. Okay, I actually don't know if it's safe for me. The computer completely froze. It's an M1 Mac, okay? I don't know. That was very irresponsible of me. I really must have messed up. I cleared a bunch of stuff off of it. Oh my gosh, what a nightmare. Now I can hear myself on my phone. I did not even get to go pee. No, all that stress occurred with a very full bladder. Okay, you know what? We're gonna make a recovery here. I'm going to let the computer chill out a bit. I'm going to close out of pretty much everything. Firefox down completely. I'm gonna let things chill out. My computer's very, very warm. This has been a very good learning lesson that my gear is not equipped for this kind of thing. I'm gonna let it chill out while I pee. When I come back, we're gonna see if we can get Stardew Valley back on the air. We're not giving up. We're not giving up. Be right back. Thank you so much for everyone who's sticking through this technical issue. I sincerely apologize. I'm gonna work on that. That's not gonna fly, basically, for future streams. Okay, so I'm gonna be right back. Thank you for sticking around. More Stardew to come shortly. Okay. Hello? Welcome back. Here we go. Chat's up here. I'm not even daring to open Firefox because application memory is a real issue, apparently. Okay. We're going for Steam. We're going to take this step by step. Thank you for being here. We will make it through this. We will be stronger. I actually feel like this is going to be good for my, mental resilience, because I think I used to be sort of very worried about technical issues, obviously for good reason, because it sucks. But I feel like this is a good stress test of the situation, right? Also, I'm so mad at past me for buying the smallest available MacBook Air in terms of memory. I was planning on being a designer at the time. I had no intentions of ever live streaming with this computer. So I mostly use programs that are browser based. Or cloud-based. So I didn't anticipate ever needing memory, so I was like, I'm gonna be efficient. Clearly that was stupid. Stupid. But we're gonna see. Maybe I should see if I can trade this one in for a bigger one. Let's see if we can get Stardew Valley up and then just speed run this stupid Christmas event. Oh my gosh. We're back though, we persevere. And our cat, let's see. Most people are saying yes, the cheese is vegan. Perfect. That means we get to eat it. Okay, so I'm switching back over to my Stardew Valley scene. Stardew. That's not it. Come on. I can do this. I can do this. I've overcome worse today. Okay, now I'm also just getting very loud Stardew Valley audio in my ears without it working. Display capture. Ugh. Oh! We're in! Yay! Yay! Although, yeah, okay, so it was super loud because restarting my computer made the audio reset to its default volume. Load! We're back in it! Looking for saved games? This is us. This is us. Okay, it's like nothing has ever happened. It's like nothing ever happened. Welcome to the beginning of the stream, Chamberlain says, yes, you shall persevere. Yes, we shall. When in doubt, unplug for 10 seconds and plug it back in. It is a laptop. That's not gonna work. It is almost always worth it to get the biggest memory from the beginning, but we're talking like a difference of $1,000. Okay, yeah, I think it's the, yep, it's the 25th again. Okay, whatever, screw it. I'm gonna speed run this. Speed run. Wood from Robin. Thank you, Robin. Water the cat. Water the plants. Pet the cat. Aw. Oh my gosh, the cheese question is relevant because the fish brought us a lingcod instead today. That's, what? I don't even understand how to handle this ethical dilemma. The cat just brought us a fish. Oh, not what I needed right now. Well, the lingcod is gonna go with the other fish in the death chest. I apologize, fish. Okay. Anyways. I don't have the ability to end that poll right now because, I don't dare open Firefox. So here we are. We're gonna water. And then we're gonna grab a yam. Do we have a yam? Yes, we have a yam still. Linus's gift is safe. And so I think that maybe the reason that Stardew Valley crashes when I get low on application memory. I mean, that is sort of the thing that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? So, okay, lesson learned. I don't know what to do about the lesson, honestly, other than be extraordinarily diligent about not having any files whatsoever on my computer, which that is what it is. I'm gonna stop complaining about that now. I'll deal with that on my own time. We're in the Stardew Valley now. Okay. Okay, cool. Carrot seeds. And we're gonna grab all of these things so that we can wake up to that nice money that we know is gonna be there for us in the morning. We just have to wait for these last few, I guess. Sorry, it's gonna be harder for me to see the chat. My goodness. We've certainly had a day. An event hath occurred. Alright. Sort those, and then we're gonna go to the Winter Storm. I'm gonna try and finish my story about the dance classes. Because I really like the dance. I was always very shy about dancing. I'm not like really a very like loosey-goosey person, right? Okay. All but one. All but one. All but one. Nope. Opposite direction with that one. All but one. All but one of those. And grape jelly. I think we're good on that one. Crystal fruit jelly. Do we already have one of those? Yep, okay. But when I did sort of like branch out, because dancing always looked really fun to me. And I really wanted to do it. So like when I was in college, I decided to sign up for like a salsa dance, a week of bachata, a week of country swing, and a week of waltz. And I had so much fun that I actually signed up to be a part of the bachata group, but then I had to move. And so I didn't do it again for like 6 years. But then recently, my partner and I decided we were going to start doing salsa dancing lessons because there's a place that does that here. There's a place that does that everywhere. And because I've talked about how much I wish I could go back to dancing because I'm just like, I feel so awkward when I just like do it on my own in a room. But like when you're in the room and the entire point of the room is that you're dancing, it's much easier for me to get into that headspace. So I was super excited to be back dancing, right? And the warm-up for the dance class is to, I'm just going to refill these preserved stars, by the way. The warm-up for these dance classes was already immediately extraordinarily out of my comfort zone. It was a well-attended class, actually. And we were sort of like in these rows facing like the big mirrored wall, right? It's a typical dance studio sort of setup. And there's this man to the right of me. He's older. Let's say he's like, I don't know, 65, 70. I don't think he was 75, but I think 70 is a pretty reasonable guess. And he's there alone, which is perfectly fine. A lot of people come with partners, some don't though. And we're like right next to each other. And 10 of those. The warm-ups are to music. They are rather aggressively to music. And I'm like, okay, fine, I can do this. I'm like turning off my brain. I'm like, I'm gonna dance. It's gonna be fun. I like doing this. Like, suck it up, bitch, basically. Lovingly to myself in my own head. And I'm like already kind of giggling to myself because it's like awkward giggling. It's like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe I'm like doing this funny little body shake. Like I'm moving my shoulders in ways that I do not normally move my shoulders. And all of this surrounded by strangers, right? And we're pretty close to each other. Class is full. And the instructor tells us to start doing body rolls. And when I tell you that I am completely 1000% incapable of doing a body roll, I mean it. Like, I cannot do a body roll to save my life. My spine just doesn't work that way. Maybe one day if I like apply myself, I could maybe do a body roll, right? But at this stage of my life, no, I cannot do a body roll. But I'm trying my best, right? I'm literally putting my whole back into it. And the body roll that she's having us do is like, you like bend in half, like as if you were trying to put your forehead towards the floor, and then you like roll your body up. And again, I'm doing my best. I know nobody's looking at me. It's not about me. I'm free to just move around and be silly, right? We still have our yam. Shoot, we got rid of our yam. And this man who I mentioned earlier, who's to my right, we're both sort of mid-body roll, okay? And I'm coming up out of the body roll, and he's body rolling, we're body rolling in opposite directions. So I'm going to my right, he's going to his left. And in the middle of this body roll, he looks me in my eyes, like directly into my eyes. And I heard him speak a little bit before, right? He sounds like an old-timey vampire when he speaks, okay? I don't have a better way to describe it than that. And he's already heckled the teacher a little bit, you know, we've already established that this individual is a bit of a character. But mid-body roll, he's body rolling to the left, I'm body rolling to the right, I'm already giggling a little bit. He looks me in my eyes, and he just says, "This is strange torture." And I swear in that moment, it is the funniest thing that has ever happened to me in my life. It was like exactly what I needed. It was just a very, very deeply silly and delightful moment. Oh, now we can test a hypothesis. So anyways, that was my dance class story. Shout out to that guy who was very, very funny. This is strange torture. I was feeling very, very similarly. It was such a good and silly thing to say. 10 out of 10. I'll remember that hopefully forever. Anyways, this is officially me telling you that you should go to a dance class because they're fun and they're good, and I'm going again and I'm looking forward to it, and I think that guy will be there. So we'll see if we end up near each other and if he has any other amazing one-liners to hit me with. Okay, the hypothesis that we can now test is we can check with Emily. So last time we got the retaining soil, but what if we say a pair of stylish boots, and we're gonna see if we get some kind of fun thing from Emily instead, because last save before it crashed, she was our secret Santa person. So we've selected something different there, and now we're going to go give Linus his yam. Give Linus his secret gift. Yes, yam for Linus. We got a heart, and Linus says, oh, so it's you, just like last time. Ah, a yam, thanks. You're welcome, Linus. And now the Emily gift cutscene. And I suspect it's gonna be some kind of article of clothing. Okay. Let's see. Emily says, hey Tofu Dog, I'm your secret gift giver this year. Thank you. Here, open it. Okay, I'm on it. Tea set? That better make tea. Sorry, I'm gonna be nice. It's a gift, it's a gift, it's a gift. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate the tea set. I actually do genuinely love tea in real life. Okay, thank you, Emily. Not quite as useful as the other stuff, I guess, unless it legitimately makes tea. I guess if you run into people, they shake. Harvey says, I'm thankful there were no medical emergencies this year. Yeah, that makes sense. We cannot talk to Emily again, or I don't really care to talk to any of these people again. We're just gonna leave. We're just gonna leave. I'm done with this. Thank you, Festival. And we already read the thing about the North Star last time, so I'm over it. We're moving on. Tofu Dog dance stream. Maybe one day. Does your dog eat tofu? No. No, I don't actually think that we can feed the dogs in the... We don't even have a dog in this game. Here we go. I think I put the wood away. Okay, I'm gonna be brave and I'm gonna open Firefox to see if I can get the chat back up. Okay, bear with me. Okay. You can do this, computer. Okay, we're good so far. Also, if you are watching the stream but you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the stream. And if you like this stream and you know somebody else who you think might like this stream, please recommend this to them. Let's get this stuff growing, okay? And okay, how am I gonna get this up? Maybe if I just actually go to regular YouTube and I go do the myself. If I open up the stream this way, will it work? How am I gonna get this up? Maybe pop out chat. Yep. And now I just need to mute this, I guess. And here we go. We're back in business. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a whole journey. That was truly a whole journey. Wow, thank you for bearing with me. We are back. We are back in it. Oh, Tofu Dog dance stream. I already read that out loud, but no, next gaming stream will be Just Dance. I do actually have Just Dance, but it's so embarrassing. I'm actually like catastrophic at that. Dogs can eat tofu. I just confirmed it's probably not adequate as a sole food source. So yeah, but probably not. But you know, I do think that some people make, you know, dog food out of, I mean, for their dogs, and I would imagine that soy is as good a source of protein. For, you know, maybe I shouldn't assume things about animal nutrition when I'm completely uneducated about the topic. Okay, we're gonna grab our wood again so that we can keep on our coal production. And look at that, basically full recovery. We stuck the landing. We're gonna hit the hay and pray. That is one of the very rare gifts to get. I've never gotten it, says a friendo. LOL, I love dancing vampires. Yeah, no, me too. It was amazing. And we got 6,000 gold. I have never gotten it. I'm guessing the tea set. The tea set. Interesting. let's see what happens if we can put it out somewhere. It's just decor. Can I put it on the floor? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Alright, now we have a tea set instead of a bowl. I hope we're happy with that. Alright, fortune teller, one more time. I sense that a new viewer has joined us. A young lady from Stardew Valley. Welcome, welcome. The spirits are very displeased today. They will do their best to make your life difficult. Thanks for nothing, spirits. No mining for us today. We will make do with other activities. Okay. Here we go. Tofu Dog, how are you doing? I've enclosed some instructions on how to make one of my favorite fish recipes. Thanks, Linus, but no thank you. We'll have to veganize this recipe. Okay, so we have 23,314 gold. We also have another letter. Let's read that. Dear Tofu Dog, I want to make fish. What is with these people and their fish? I want to make fish stew, but I need an albacore. I know they're almost out of season. Sorry about the short notice. Can you catch one for me? No, I shan't. I shan't be doing that, Gus. We don't support fish murder in this house. This farm is literally called Vegans Only. Can they not read or something? Come on. Okay, speaking of not being able to read. I don't know if you guys know who Aiden Ross is. Not to get back on the streamer talk. But Aiden Ross is a Kick streamer. I hadn't really heard of him. I'd heard of him kind of in passing previously. But I heard about him again when he had Donald Trump on his stream. You may have heard about that as well. He presented Donald Trump with a Tesla Cybertruck that was wrapped in an image of Donald Trump immediately after the assassination attempt. You know that one photo where he's like holding his ear, being surrounded by like Secret Service agents with like his fist in the air. It's like a god-awful horrid photo. But he gifted Donald Trump a Tesla Cybertruck with that on it. And so that's about as much as I knew about that. It had 500,000 viewers, which is insane. But more recently, I learned about this little clip that Aiden Ross, well, it was clipped, right? He didn't do it on purpose, I think. But anyways, it is this amazing, amazing clip of him trying to read about fascism. So he basically Googles the word fascism and he cannot read it. Like, he calls it fascist, he calls them fascists, and then he literally demonstrates what illiteracy looks like. Because he can't even sound out the words in the definition. He can't do anything. And it's obviously like sad when people can't read, but it was legitimately kind of funny when it was Aiden Ross, because he's just such a horrible, horrible, horrible guy that I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel one bit bad about it. So if you need a laugh, I recommend Googling Aiden Ross illiterate or Aiden Ross fascism. It's like 1 minute and 42 seconds, and it's genuinely, when I need a laugh, it's both sad, obviously, because a lot of Americans actually are illiterate. They're finding that, you know, they're studying the literacy rates in America, and I think 50% of adults here qualify for like some degree of illiteracy by, you know, the standards that they were using to measure. I'm not an expert on this, but I thought that that was interesting. And Aiden Ross demonstrates this in a way that is honestly shocking. So, highly recommend checking that out if you need a laugh. It's tragic. All right, we're gonna head into the town for those geodes. Nothing in the trash. We're gonna process geodes. Here we go. Chamberlain says, I don't know who Aiden Ross is. Yeah, so he's like a 20-year-old, maybe a little older. Streamer. He was actually banned from Twitch, and he restarted his career. He got like a massive contract with Kick, which is a different streaming platform, and he is basically a highly uneducated man who spreads a bunch of misinformation and just acts very cringy on stream. But he has a massive audience, unfortunately, that consists of mostly young boys, and of course it's like right-wing stuff, and it is just unfortunate. Gunther, okay, while we're here, let's go ahead and we'll donate this. Donate. Oh, 2 things to donate, in fact. Okay. Here we go. Highly uneducated, says a friendo. Yep. It's really bad. It's really bad. Okay. Penny says, Vincent has been asking me about slugs for weeks, so I prepared a whole lesson on them. They're actually pretty interesting. I'm sure they are. I don't know much about them, though. So I would say our next move, we're going to check out the Joja Mart. We're going to see what we should be saving up for next. Now that, you know, we're making the big bucks with our preserves jar farm. Sir? Okay. I've got the Joja community. Okay. Yes, we're going to look at that. Hassan is just as bad, except on the opposite spectrum. I don't think that Hassan is that bad. Hassan has a degree in political science. I think he double majored. I read his Wikipedia page, okay, to be perfectly honest here. I read his Wikipedia page, and he has at least college degrees. Hassan is literate, and I think that counts positively towards Hassan. Hassan is also, you know, intends to not be misogynistic, whereas I think Aiden Ross doesn't even know what misogyny means. So I'm sorry, I'm not gonna agree with your statement that Hassan is just as bad as Aiden Ross, because I think that is definitely untrue. I just read that he's homophobic, racist, and misogynistic. How nice. Yeah, Aiden Ross is really not a good dude. Not a good dude. Okay, so for panning, for 20,000, bridge 25, bus 40, greenhouse. Okay, so we just need more money. I'm not even going to pick one of those specifically, because let's just accrue like 40,000, and then we can vote as a group for what we want to do for an upgrade when the time comes. Has Aiden Ross dissed veganism? It goes hand in hand. I honestly would be shocked if Aiden Ross knew what veganism was. Like, Aiden Ross is the kind of person that I don't even know if you could have an intelligent conversation about what veganism is with him. It's like, it's really bad. It's really bad. Let's check the shop. Actually, let's not check the shop. We're saving money. No, we don't have extra herring, Gus. Clint's birthday? No thanks. Let's not go to the mines. Let's do a bit of walking around and looking for forages. Like this. Let's also go into Emily's house. Let's see if we can... Nope, she's not here. Can we go into her bedroom now? Okay, so we're not good enough friends with Haley to enter her bedroom. But... let's see. Oh my god. Emily, if I wasn't so busy, I'd help you dig around in that cave by the lake. Since when am I digging around in a cave by a lake? Can I look at this? It's giving me like the magnifying glass, but also not allowing me to interact with it. Huh. Okay, that is too bad. Alright, this is a sewing machine, but I'm not sure how to use it. Okay, I think this is where we might need to, like romance her? I think if we romance her, we might get to. Not in education, but in scumminess. Okay, well, you really hate Hassan. Can you give me receipts for your Hassan hatred? Because I'm genuinely trying to learn. I'm open. But yeah. Videos or, you know, context for that would be cool, because I'm really trying to figure it out. Also, I apologize for the way that my voice is giving out right now. Ollie says, back from Big Brother, so chuffed with the winner. Chuffed is one of my favorite of your words. I can't use that one. There are certain words that Americans just can't say without it sounding deeply, deeply cringe, and chuffed is one of those, so. I'm really happy for you. That's a great feeling. You missed the most spectacular technical misfunction that this channel has ever had, so that's neat. It's worse than the 10 of me talking at the same time during the art stream, believe it or not. it was a lot, but we've recovered. And we're stronger now for it, I would say. The 4 states with the lowest literacy rates in the US are California, New York, Florida, and Texas. You know, those all make sense. Those all make sense. I'm not that well versed on the literacy rates. Ollie says, LOL, what? Yeah, my computer ran out of application memory and the stream basically got completely stuck. My computer completely crashed out and died. And we've made a slow recovery though. So we're back at it. We've learned some lessons. And yeah, I guess while we wait to make some money, let's go around this left way. I see something here. Nope, I don't. That's just a bush. I'm really excited. Oh, here's this guy. Crab, bruschetta, seeds. No, we don't need those. Dining chair, definitely don't need that. Okay, we're all good. We don't need to spend money here either. What was the issue? The issue was that my computer, I got a computer many years ago with a small amount of memory. And it unfortunately ran out of memory. And I was out of application memory. I was like running too many things at once. And I also didn't clear any of my files out from last time I streamed. So we just, the computer literally just ran out of application space to run any applications. So it's horrible, but we're back and lessons have been learned. Is your facepalm in 1080p or 4K? I don't know, you have to go find out. Oh, I didn't say anything, but I noticed since the new camera, the video freezes for like 1 second every 5 minutes, but the audio continues. Maybe it's related. It might be. It might be. I'm going to see what I can do about the computer situation. But thank you for letting me know. And getting information about like technical hangups like that is helpful. No mushrooms. Are you gonna make quality sprinklers so you don't have to manually water your crops? Yes, I would like to. I guess I should look into the recipe for that so that I can make it ahead of time. Journal, fish, no, I'm not bringing Gus and albacore. No, no, no. Alright. Time to do a bit of inventory organizing before... Oh, it's only 5:10. Okay, we're gonna put the decorative bowl here. And here, we're gonna put those things away. Florapatite goes there. Anything else for here? No. And flowers go there. Those things go there. I love the organize button. Or like the sort button, whatever you may call it. Maple syrup will go here. Oh, that's oak resin. Oak resin! That means we can make another keg. Keg time. Not the map. Keg. Wood, copper, iron, oak. Wood, copper, iron, oak. Wood, copper, iron, oak. Oops. Copper, iron, wood. We'll grab that. And we are going to craft ourselves yet another keg so that we can adopt all of those animals. Here we go. Still no sprinklers? No, still no sprinklers. It's winter. I don't need sprinklers in the winter. Get it together. Forage, because I know that some of them like break over time. I don't have, how do I make refined quartz? I also don't have enough gold for gold bars. Does the regular sprinkler break at the end of a season or after a certain number of waters? Can somebody inform me of that? Or I could also Google it in the future. Okay, so we've got a problem with the kegs here. I guess I'll just put it there. Maybe that's not a problem. Okay. here and here. Also, Ollie, I actually just realized that you asked if it's in 4K or 1080. I think my capture card actually only transmits 1080, so. Brenda says, I don't think the sprinklers ever break, thank God. Somebody asked if I'm straight edge. The answer is no. I'm not straight edge. I'm not like, I'm very, I don't really know how to describe this. I'm not straight edge, but I'm also like quite a tame individual, if that makes sense. Here we go. Refilling our furnaces, and we're gonna find something to put in that keg because we cannot waste keg time. Keg time is very important time. There we go. And now for a bit of, okay, carrots. Okay, we have a lot of carrot seeds. That's very nice. Okay, we're also gonna hit organize on all of our chests really quickly. Wow, I love that. Organize. Nice. We're gonna organize the nonsense chest. Huh. Okay, I guess it went by weapon. Cool. I'll take it. We'll organize this as well. We'll organize that. We will organize this. We will grab our coal. And we will replenish those. Okay. Was the third one then atheist? Yeah, I do consider myself atheist, yeah. You want to make the quality sprinklers because the other ones suck. Okay, good to know. I think you're tame. Straight edge veg life isn't for everyone. Yeah, I mean, I respect whatever people do. Yeah. Okay. Replenish those. Okay, so now I have to see how do I get gold? I need a gold bar. And I have 7 gold ore. So, okay, I mean, I guess I might as well try smelting this, right? Okay. So, this and coal should allow me to put this in here. So it's 5. Okay, so I have 1 gold, which means I can make 1 sprinkler. 1 gold, whatchamacallit. I guess I might as well. No, I'll save the copper for later. It's not vegan cheese. Says no injustice lasts forever. Hello, welcome. If the capture card is only 1080p, it's weird to have a big technical issue. Maybe just coincidence with the new camera. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that is the camera's fault that the computer crashed. It was definitely my fault. I overloaded it. It has a tiny amount of memory. It's really my bad. Good dancing song? Oh, Pixie's song. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I can check it out. I think we're just gonna babysit the furnaces for a little while because we need to do some smelting. We have 204 iron ores. Ooh. Okay, well, might as well do that while we're here. So we have 2 more days. You know, I actually can make 1 sprinkler right now then, huh? Copper, this, and I guess I'll wait for that last one. We'll make a sprinkler. Pixie's tame. Oh my gosh, I have it in top chat again because I had to reopen it. My god, I hate that. YouTube, that sucks. Let's just say Tofu Dog takes full advantage of Washington's safe injection sites. No, no, friendo, you have to stop spreading lies. You have to be careful. Some people don't understand jokes and humor. I definitely do not take it. Oh, my god, friendo, look what you've done. Look what situation you put me in. I do not do hard drugs, nor do I recommend that people do them. In fact, I advise against the use of hard drugs, okay? I think it's good, you know, when people have access to safety, right? I think that that's good. But no, do not stay away from hard drugs, okay? I'm going to say that right into the camera. Stay away from hard drugs. Are you back in top chat? Yes, I was. I fixed it. Don't worry. We're in it. When you say memory, do you mean RAM or hard drive space? If hard drive space and external SSD. Yeah, I do actually have 2 external SSDs. But no, I unfortunately mean RAM. I think I have 8 gigabytes of RAM, and it's not enough. It's barely enough. It's enough to stream as long as I don't have anything on my computer. Oh, it's getting late. Okay, we'll hit the hay. Okay, one second. Okay, so I think we're gonna go ahead. We'll do one more day here since we had our hiccup, and then we will call it. But we'll go for one extra day to make up for our technical difficulty. Level 9 foraging. Sweet. Plus 1 axe proficiency. Awesome. I love it. I'm building up my stream endurance because I actually really like streaming because it kind of forces you to be in the moment. In a very similar way to activism. So I'm having fun. Alright. I'm not gonna read the whole freaking Welwick's Oracle thing. Only you... God. I say that and then immediately tried to read it and then completely failed. The only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. Okay, the spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Okay, that means we're gonna hit the mines. And we have a letter. Okay, and we're gonna continue smelting our ores. I'm gonna do the sprinkler later. I don't feel like I'm in a place to spend all of my money in form of ore right now. I don't feel like I can just get rid of my first and only gold bar. All right, no. Why sushi? Hello, friend. The mountain lake has been kind to me lately. I'd like to share my good fortune with you. It's okay. Maybe it's not good fortune if you had to kill somebody for it. I do not want the freaking sushi. Jesus, Linus, stop it. Is a maki roll? Is there a chance that he just meant seaweed? No, it says fish. God damn it, Linus. This is what we get for giving him a good gift. That sucks. Leon is here. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. RAM is pretty cheap. Do you know if you can expand it on your PC? No, it is a Mac. I cannot expand it. I cannot. I do have actually an old PC that maybe I'll convert into my streaming machine and have a streaming specific computer, but that is just a hassle and a half. But of course it's also a hassle and a half to have your computer crash and die when you stream. So I might have to just die that death. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. Cucumber, avocado. Okay, so I'm a person who actually, I hate seaweed. Seaweed is one of my hard no foods. I try to like it. I really wish I liked it, but in fact, I find it repulsive. I do not like to eat anything that comes out of the ocean, even before I was vegan. Let's get a few more of this wood path situation. Before I was vegan, I already just, did not consume fish or seaweed or anything else that comes out of the ocean. The ocean is not where food should come from, in my opinion. In fact, let's actually just pave all the way over here. Yeah, okay. I like that. That looks intentional in a way that I'm a fan of. So we're gonna make a few more of these. I'll make 5 more. And I'll go... although... Oh yeah, it's just because I'm missing... I don't have enough kegs to fill the space yet, so... that looks super awkward. Can't say I'm a fan of what I've just done here. But I'm okay with it. We're gonna stick with it. Here we go. I'm fine with it. This is great. This is perfect. It's perfect. Nobody dare speak a word. Okay. And so we're gonna continue on our smelting journey here. Here we go. Isn't it good to get seaweed or algae for omega-3? Yes, so I actually do take an omega-3, like a supplement, but I just simply do not eat seaweed in its form. it just tastes so, it just tastes like the ocean, and the ocean is just like, I don't know. It's kind of a similar issue that I have with mushrooms, I think, which is just like the concept itself makes it hard for me to enjoy things that are of it. Like, the ocean just doesn't seem like a place where food should come from. Refill these. I'm feeling like I have to recheck the weather. No, the fortune report, because I forgot what it said, and maybe we should go mining. Fortune. Good humor. Okay, let's go to the mines. We're going to the mines. Putting that away, putting this away, putting the coal away, because we don't want to lose that. Ollie says, fish actually gave me the ick a bit. Before I was vegan, I went to an aquarium and felt a little sick after looking at their gills and stuff. Yes, 1,000%. The scales, too. Scales, I mean, aside from the fact that it's wrong to exploit fish, because of the fact, that they're sentient, of course. It's literally ick. It's the same ick from fish, Ollie, that you're describing that I got from mushrooms as well and continue to get from mushrooms. It's just not food. And seaweed in a similar way, it's just like it grows underwater away from sunlight. It ain't right. And it ain't right, and it's all wet. It's horrid. It's horrid. It's horrid. Keep it away from me. Yeah. I don't even like smelling seaweed like when I'm at the ocean. It's too much for me. I hate it. Okay, we're gonna grab these, dried mushrooms? Where are you? There they are. Okay, but before we go, we will replenish the dehydrator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put those in here. And we'll deal with that iron ore later. Leon, I had both today, and I'm very happy for you. If I could get myself to like seaweed and, what's the other thing? I almost said fish, obviously not fish. And whatchamacallit, mushrooms, I would. But I'm working on it. I have grown to like a lot of things that I previously did not like, but mushrooms and seaweed are just, they've been so far insurmountable challenges for me. Like, even vegan fish I can't do. It's just the fishiness, the oceaniness, not a fan. I forgot to replenish my emergency staircase in case we hit a monster level, but it didn't happen for a while, so I'm optimistic that we'll be safe. For now, I should get back to that at some point. Alright, so we got the ladder. That's a good thing. Here we go. I'm getting much, much better at these controls. It's actually very satisfying for me. And there's absolutely, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say the thing that I was about to say because I might jinx the circumstance that I was about to describe. Leon said, I had kelp in my oatmeal and shiitake in my dinner. Kelp in your oatmeal? Why would you do that? Was it savory oatmeal? Is that something that you do? Is that something that people do? Savory oatmeal? Please tell me more. Okay, there's a bat. I knew it wasn't gonna last. Ooh. Oh, I see something. I see something down there. Look at this. Is this gold? Is this gonna be gold or is this gonna be copper? Fine. Oh, my increased axe proficiency is really showing here. I'm just making very, very, very quick work of these rocks here. And we're gonna go down another level. There we go. Ollie says, I wonder if we'll still use the animal food words in a vegan world, like what we would call vegan fish or vegan chicken instead. I think about that all the time. Because I eat things and I'm almost like, there's this brand, they're called Daring, right? And like, they make a soy-based like chicken product, right? And to me, it's like, it's so far dissociated from chicken, the food, because I haven't eaten any animal flesh in 12 years. And so it's just, it doesn't even register as like chicken at all for me. And so I wonder if that is something that we'll collectively move away from. Or I wonder if it'll just become so dissociated. I don't really know. I'm also going to be very curious how that sort of develops. Because for me, it's just like, it's a placeholder word. It doesn't, it's just like these like soy sheets, right? It's very strange, but it is a very interesting topic, definitely. Leon says my older sister doesn't like mushrooms either, but she liked them in some of the meals my sister-in-law made. I've eaten meals that are made with mushrooms, for sure. I can do it, but it's really not preferred. I really avoid it whenever possible. The gills on the bottom freak me out. They grow too fast. The fact that they have spores freaks me out. They also can communicate with each other, I think. Like, I'm just gonna say I won't be too surprised if one day we find out mushrooms are a little bit more sentient than we thought they were. I also have issue with people considering them to be in the same category as vegetables, because they are not a vegetable. So as somebody who's not a, what is this? Ooh, is that just a random, oh, I guess I did kind of smash it, huh? As somebody who's not a fan of mushrooms at all, sometimes it's a bit of a problem because people love to use mushrooms as the vegan option. And I'm not a fan of that. Okay, ladder, I'm just gonna take it. Gardein foods are heckin' dope, says Michael. Yeah, I agree. Those Gardein strips are excellent. I don't like it when my vegan tastes like flesh. Yeah, I agree. My favorites are the ones that are just like soy proteins and stuff. I agree. I just want it to taste good, you know? I like a bit of savory, I like a bit of chew, I like it to be nutritious. I've definitely gotten freaked out by some products that taste a little bit too much like, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Mushroom. Yes. Speaking of eating mushrooms. Here we go. And here we go, here we go, here we go. Ah! I'm getting sort of killed here. Oh, we've made it another level in the mines. Mushroom hate? I know, I'm sorry. Firewalker boots. You received a pair of Firewalker boots. Okay, so this one doesn't say leather. It just says footwear. It says they can withstand the hottest magma. So this feels like foreshadowing. So I'm thinking that maybe we should put, oh yeah, we gotta say goodbye to the green leprechaun boots, unfortunately. Goodbye, leprechaun boots. And now we're wearing magma boots because it kind of sounds like we're about to encounter some magma. So let's find out. Apparently mushrooms are more related to animals and plants evolutionarily, says Chamberlain. Yes, this is what I've been saying. Oh gosh. Okay, the enemies have like leveled up aggressively. This is a problem. This is a problem. Oh my gosh, I am so unbelievably outmatched here. We're leaving. That's not happening. Wow. Okay, well, let's go back to 75. And let's just mine a little bit more. Yeah, their mushrooms are so fleshy. Makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Seems like there's a lot going on there. A lot more that we don't understand. So I'm staying away for the most part. I think this is gonna have jade in it. Correct? Not that I know what to do with it when I find it, but... Oh, there's some vicious guys here. Tofu dog canceled for mushroom hate. No! Okay, we're leaving. We're leaving. It's... Oh my god. Leave. Oh, okay. I got a bit too big for my britches there at the end. Let's go to the bus stop. Yeah, we'll do those geodes another time. Mushroom activist. No, I'm not a mushroom activist. Just skeptical, okay? Skeptical of mushroom sentience. For selfish reasons. Because I think they're horrid to eat. Okay, I did not get any gold ore, which does not bode well for the future of our sprinklers. Let's just do some more copper bars then. Our health bar is bleeding so aggressively. Okay. We will grab some more. No, we don't need more coal. What we need is more wood. We need more wood. Okay. Did you know mushrooms die in the crop fields for your vegan crops? Stop it, Michael. How do you feel about jackfruit? I feel pretty indifferent about jackfruit. I think it can taste good. It's often used in like the barbecue sort of application, which I think is good, but I think that's because anything is good covered in barbecue sauce, in my personal opinion. But I think that jackfruit, it doesn't have a lot of protein, I think, so the problem can be that people will substitute jackfruit in when they actually should have maybe done something with protein, but I'm cool with jackfruit, but I'm not a frequent consumer, no. Once a non-vegan told me mushroom is technically an animal too, you know, oh my gosh, ridiculous. Isn't mushroom love to err on the side of caution against eating them? That's very funny. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. All right, let's head to sleep for the night. Curious though, what about mushrooms lends more credence to the possibility of them being sentient than plants? You know, I'm honestly not that well educated on this. I was mostly talking about it as a joke, but they do have potentially more complex methods of communication. I don't really know. I think I'm not very serious about it, but I do think that there's a lot to be discovered about mushrooms. But I'm not really saying that I don't think that eating mushrooms is non-vegan. Ugh. Okay, my voice is 1000% giving out, so I think this is what we're gonna call the stream for today. But thank you so much for everybody who's here, everybody who stuck with me through that technical difficulty. I will be troubleshooting it. I've really enjoyed using the new camera today, playing some Stardew. Please feel free to also send me other game ideas or share why you think a certain game would be good. It's been a delight as always. Feel free to follow me over on Twitch. Let me see if it actually... Oh, it's still pinned. It's still pinned. So first of all, you're going to like this stream. You're going to hit that like button now, please, if you're still here. That would be very much appreciated. And then you're going to click the link in the pinned comment. It is going to take you to twitch.tv, which is a streaming platform. If you don't have an account, make one. If you do have an account, super easy. Just log in and hit subscribe. It's going to be me. It's going to be Tofu Dog for you. We're going to head over there. We're going to do more casual fun stuff. We're going to keep it separate from YouTube so that we don't accidentally get this channel taken down. We can do more interesting things over there, play more games, get a little bit more loosey-goosey with it, okay? It's been a delight as always. Ollie says, thank you for the stream. It's been a delight. Thank you for being here. Congratulations on your Big Brother outcomes. Leon says, thank you for streaming. Truly my pleasure. Thank you for stopping by. Share the stream around if you think you know somebody who may like it. We need more vegan fun spaces. So yes, thank you for being here. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing you next time. And yeah, hopefully with fewer technical difficulties in the future. Thank you so much. Dill Pickle, bye. I was listening but busy. Thank you so much. And oh yes, really quickly. Thank you so much to those who donated, including Asubius, Dill Pickle, and Vinith. Thank you truly so much. It means so much that you choose to support the channel. Truly, I have a lot of gratitude for y'all and also for everybody who watched. Wishing you all an amazing weekend, and I will see y'all next week for some more awesome streams, and have a great rest of your days. Bye.